Why'd you freeze? Don't do that. I have a big, squishy stuffed animal pillow tonight. Because I'm tired. I do look tired. Hello. Let me in. Hello, hello. Hold on. Let me hook my stuff up here. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're on to part 4. Hello? Okie dokie. Hello. Hi, Ruka. How are you? I'm so tired. Please forgive my appearance. I'm here to keep the crowds in line. I'm gonna get my stream streak and then head out. You got it. No problem. I know you're avoiding spoilers. Don't worry, I'm not gonna jump right into it. I would not do such a thing to you. But thank you for the stream streak. I hope you're doing well. I've had a few crazy days here. Streaking and running. So bold. You're correct. You're not wrong. I have my emotional support whale. I was playing video games all day. I'm living it up. Oh, hell yeah. Love that. Living your best life. Oh, I have to do these too. We're going to get through. The other stuff first. Is what we're going to do. But I will unlock these since I got the little portraits for these 2. Tomorrow I'll get the other 3. Look at me go. Raph would approve of the whale. He would. It felt fitting for today. I won him this past summer at played some video games, and then I had a soda and then a cookie. I feel like such a little kid. You deserve it. You deserve a cookie and a treat and a day of fun. I'm so glad that you're OMG. I wish I had cookies. I don't want anything sweet right now. I'm just comfy. I just want to be comfy on my whale. My emotional support whale. I also bought a new headset. Yay! That's exciting. Oh, your old one didn't have a mic? That's annoying. It's very annoying. That's very exciting. What do you play anything where you need to use a mic? Because that's even more annoying if that's the case. No, I just said aloud I was going to come back to this. Focus. Focusing is hard. Okay, wait. So I was gonna check something while we're here, doing our little admin-y stuff. I need to get my birthday cake ordered. Maybe I have to see how the med situation looks. Wait, when's your birthday? God damn it, I keep meaning to put the birthday bot in the Discord. Yo, why do you give me tasks? I should not have tasks. No, it's not anybody's fault, but my own. All right, wait. I have to figure out. I made something. It's not huge. It's a little something, but it was asked for. It was requested, and I made it. But there's no way to hide my identity. So I was gonna see if I could. Don't yawn yet, Fallon. It's January 30th. That's my dog Dova's birthday. Happy birthday to you and Dova! Local home baker I go to every year for my birthday cake. I got a pineapple upside down inspired cake. It's brown sugar cake with caramelized pineapple fillings. Oh, damn! Okay. I see you. No, not really. I only really play single player games, but I was in voice chat with some friends and I had someone to hear them. And then one AirPod for the mic! At least you had the one AirPod. Kindred spirits! Indeed. Indeed. Alright, I don't know how to... I'll figure it out. Hold on. I have Mozilla, don't I? Do I not? Do I not have Mozilla on this computer? I might not, actually. I sure don't. Oops. I forgot that I have not had this PC since before I graduated. That's weird. Super weird. Oh, this is weird. Well, how am I supposed to do this? Can I sign out? What do I do? I'm struggling. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, it was requested of me to make a master list for all my 7 callouts in this game. So I did. And I made a Google Doc that we can like all edit when I find new stuff. But I don't know how to make myself anonymous. So you could just see my full government name. And so I was trying to figure out how to do that, but I'm clearly too stupid. Okay, if I sign out, can I just like not use an account? Is that a thing I can do? What if I just... How are you supposed to do this? I don't understand. People are like, sign out when you open the link. Oh, maybe... That's not gonna help me. I'm too dumb for this. Why, computer world? Why? I'm too stupid for this. Hello? Edit, file, tools, accessibility? What does that do? No. Help. Help me. I don't know how to make a Google Doc, like as the owner, like as the original creator of said document, without... Once upon a time, Kenzie got spoiled by the FedEx driver. They even had a small bag with proof we thought at the time treats. So now when she sees FedEx truck, she gets hyped and very confused when they do not stop to say hello to her. Because those drivers are gone / different routes. Aw, poor baby girl. Maybe make a new email just for stuff like this. I was thinking that. That was like my first thought, where I was like, what if I just like made a different account? I was like, but that's so many steps. So then there was something about incognito mode or something. How can I do? Hello? Browse in private? I know what I'm doing. How the fuck do I know what I'm doing? New in private window. Oh. Interesting. What if I just use guest mode? Oh. 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 Okay. Wait, so what do I do? Oh my god, why is this so hard? It doesn't need to be this hard. Hello? Like profile.
Your mind for the rest of the evening. Any objections?
Jump scared me, Silas. Okay, hold on. I'm too stupid for this. Well, I just want to use. Open Chrome. What?
You're mine for the rest of the evening.
I heard you.
Any objections?
No, never. But I'm trying to figure something out, and I'm struggling. What are these people talking about? Sorry, I'm really bad at sticky note it for another day. Your brain is also sleepy. It's probably seeming harder than it is. Probably. I know, but now it's just sitting in our Discord with my full government name, and I don't love that, but I was so excited, and I did make it, so, like, I'd like for you guys to be able to have access to it, but, my full government name sure is on there.
Of the evening.
It sure
Any
is.
objections?
There's another account. Hello? How are you gonna tell me? Okay. I don't understand.
You're mine for the rest of the evening.
He's just gonna keep saying this.
Any objections?
And I'm just gonna delete it for now and repost later. Everyone will understand. If they don't, I will fight them. Because you're the best. Okay, alright. You guys can stop suffering while I try to figure this out because I'm a fucking moron. So, I will stop. That's really annoying though. What the fuck? I'll delete it. It's fine. Alright, well, that's a bummer. I'm too stupid for this, guys. Alright. We got a lot of...
How are you feeling?
I'm tired,
tell me
Silas, actually. I'm
anything.
very tired, to be honest with you. And my soul is tired. I've had a lot of bullshit this week. It's only Wednesday. And, I'm already done. He asked, so I answered. Alright, so what did we say last night? We're gonna restart at chapter 5. Is that what we said? Let me, let Discord know that. Oopsie daisy. Okay, there they go. Alright. Let's do it. This is the weirdest stream. I feel like Xavier. I feel like Xavier today. Okie dokie. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna restart at the way home. Oh, I forgot the hair hack. Although I don't need it anymore. There's no more Kindles. I'm doing it anyway. I never know. Hold on. This is my giant orca whale stuffed animal. I named him Tilikum for the poor orca that was kept prisoner at SeaWorld, but I was like, is that mean? Should I not do that to him? It was like in honor of him, but what was I doing? Okay. You can tell I'm tired. I'm so sorry. Okay. No more kindled. Okay. Yes. Aye. I'm doing it anyway. Here I go. I was wheeling my garbage can up. How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. How dare you have a job and things to do and chores and... do-do-do. Alright, Tilikum, I love you very much. I'm gonna put you over here. You can just look pretty in the back. It's fine. I know, how dare I have to do it? No hot man is here to do it for me. Truly. Fucking rude of them. Let's be honest. Alright. Let's go. I'm here. I'm locked in. I'm very tired, but that's okay. I am locked the fuck in. Figures appear on the shallow water's reef. Waves dance across their scales as they shimmer with an ethereal glow. Chanting ancient Lemurian songs, they look at where the waves meet the moonlight. Oh, I love this song. Hashadan. Oh, he's like, okay, go do it then. Talia's melodious singing fills the air. It's more ethereal and transcendent than what I heard at the previous sea moon ceremony. It seems like a blessing and a distant call. All right, well, it's already done, so. I did it. The ring rests in Raphael's palm as I place my hand over his. I feel the patterns beneath my hand. What are they singing?
It's a blessing for the sea god and his followers.
The fuck you did?
I haven't heard such an ancient melody in a very long time. Even in Lemuria's historical records, there's almost nothing about the sea god's funeral.
I think it's better to just call it the Sea Moon ceremony.
Lemurians don't fear death, but we have desires in our hearts.
I love their relationship with death. I think it's so beautiful.
Even when we're far away from home, we'll never stop searching for a way back.
You're not taking credit for me using my own spoons. When Whale Fall City still existed, did they already know they would leave one day?
Long ago, Lemuria had written prophecies about its fate.
The Tome of the Sea God you've been searching for.
Yeah. Maybe the search for prophecies is part of the prophecy.
If I could pay for spoons, I would buy you some. And I would ask for some. I close my eyes and feel the cool touch of metal intertwined with the warmth of our clasped hands. I somehow sense the yearning behind those unfamiliar words.
According to the legend, we should be basking in the lingering echoes of the blessing and waiting for the conch vessel to appear.
A streaker in my chat? Moral outrage. No. We are an unhinged group. Okay.
Can you feel it?
We don't share a language, but emotions are universal. After spending the past few days with them, I think I can guess what they're praying for. The sea breeze carries their songs to a sanctuary below the waves. It awakens the slumbering creatures that dwell within. I cannot streak until next stream. I'm joking. Under the bright moon, several dolphins leap from the water as if welcoming the return of their ruler.
Tonight is perfect for going out to sea.
He bows slightly and reaches out to me. It's a gentle invitation.
So, would you like to accompany me to the Lemurian royal capital, miss?
No, okay. You say so. I'm sorry, Raph. I'm really sleepy. I'm trying. The glistening waves behind him refract moonlight. Without any hesitation, I place my hand in his. I would be honored. Words seem to possess a calming power as the energy surrounding us harmonizes with the... Oh, there goes the whale. I tried. We're trying to get in theme tonight. Harmonizes with the songs at the same frequency. It's filled to the brim with wishes and blessings. I must now attend that stream also. Oh, well. The sea churns and boils upon hearing the dirge. Then it splits as the boundary between the sky and the ocean as if a sharp blade cut through it. Are you more or less emotional when you're tired? Because it's going to be rough. I'm going to be more emotional. It's going to be great for everybody. The fractured waves block out the moonlight as roaring currents retrieve long-forgotten wishes in the deep sea. Lemurians gaze at the surging waters, their songs knocking on the sealed, dust-covered gates of their homeland. I said this last night, such a beautiful image. It's gonna suck for everybody. No, it'll be great. It'll be great. I love when this game rips my heart out. Waiting silently in the sea, I sense something. As someone with BPD, I don't know how to be any less emotional. That is respectable, indeed, actually. It's a good point. There are days where it's too much, like emotion is too much and I just turn off. But I'm super tired and usually that makes me more emotional. Like, easier. What I will say, when I'm sick or tired, I'm brought to tears very easily. My mom always knew I was getting sick when I was a little kid because I would just start crying for no reason. And I never cried when I was a kid, and she'd be like, oh no. She'd be like, oh no. She's gonna wake up sick tomorrow. And I would. Waiting silently in the sea, I sense something. There needs to be one more call. Resonate with me. Do I need to hold it? Okay. I get that way when I'm sick. What is that about being sick, right? Emotions are generally sad or happy in the most extreme of each. That makes sense. I mean, with BPD. When I grasp the ring in Raphael's palm, silvery white foam begins to surge between the parted waters. A massive glowing seashell gently rises. It's accompanied by an energy that feels familiar and strange. Hi, Turquoise! How are you? Hello, hello. I'm so sorry for my sleepy streak. I have a whale with me, though. There's a whale here. I came ready. This is what I felt at the blue hole. As if drawn in by a mysterious force, I unconsciously activate my Evo to sense that energy. The energy fluctuation shatters my thoughts. Nameless, chaotic noises puncture my mind like sharp spikes. I think it's even worse for me because I'm so rarely fucking.
Are you willing to be my follower?
Yes. Desiring the sincerest worship of mortals, thou must offer an irreplaceable object.
The sea god's heart, mine heart. Dost thou want it?
You have no idea. That's me. Who am I talking to? His brain is like, I never feel okay. I just want to be normal. True.
This is
Truly.
my promise to you.
Many brain thinks. Add that one to the dictionary. Many brain thinks.
For 'tis Lemuria's vow, a bond everlasting. It's a simple melody, yet you still haven't learned it properly.
The shade. Just kidding.
Listen carefully. This is the last time I'll teach you.
What's going on? Now, with the power of the sea god's vow, our covenant, Raphael, obey my command. Reclaim this heart and end our everlasting bond. Huh? Exclamation point! I never know what to say when it does that. Oh no! I'm so glad I had recently gone through his myths, so everything just hit me harder. Oh, I have no doubt. I have not gone through them recently. I still remember, like, especially Tears of Ramiro is, like, very much at the forefront of my brain. Like, Abyss Walker, I barely remember. God of Tides, I did second, obviously. But I also, like, I had to do the rerun of it, too. So, it's not like I did it anyway. So that one's fairly fresh. It feels like I've emerged from an exhaustingly long dream. Memories I never experienced seem to have found their host. They rush into my mind and merge with my very being before I realize it. It's as if they were always meant to be mine. I should make food, but work.
Are you
I
awake?
understand that feeling. But you need to nourish. I ate. If I can do it, you can do it. I believe in you. When I open my eyes, I see the sky and moonlight. Dazed, I blink and try to move. I realize I'm being held in a warm embrace. What just happened?
You were probably affected by the ancient oceanic power lingering on this boat.
Oh boy.
It has weathered many years, so there might still be traces of its previous owners on
I
it.
did not see the previous owners. But that power feels like... I meet Raphael's gaze. It's as clear as seawater and doesn't reveal a hint of deception. Okay, gonna do it. Gonna make food so I don't starve to death. Yes! That's what we like to hear. If I had a teleporter that could transport small objects, I would make you dinner and teleport it over. Aww. What would you make? Go, now. First thought. Right off the cuff. Did he also forget? My heart faintly aches, and my mind still lingers in that memory. Oh, Alfredo pasta. Hell yeah, I just had that. I just ate that. Scenes from the past keep replaying, as if they're reminding me not to forget.
What are you humming?
Only then do I notice that I'm humming the melody I heard in either a dream or an illusion. If I told you I heard this song in a dream, would you believe me?
I guess you had an unusual dream. What else was in it?
There were waves, flute music, and my emotions bear the weight of our covenant. The bond between us is heavy. I compose myself and smile at Raphael. You.
I knew it.
In my dream, you said that you would teach me this song.
Oh.
It wasn't
you
a dream,
I'm
I'm seeing you an awakening.
That's one roundabout way to make a request.
You're ascending! I didn't mean it like that, but since you made the suggestion... Flames erupt from his palm before quickly dissipating. They're replaced with a luminescent conch. Is this another trick?
Even if I'm the most talented performer in the world, I need something to play music with. It's the first time I'm hearing this song, but...
Fire Conch is my new band name. The sounds overlap with the ones in my dream. For a moment, I can't tell where I am. Raphael uses his free hand to pull me toward him. I lean into his embrace and try to piece together those fragmented memories. Our covenant began even earlier than I thought. The melody pauses on a high note, like waves as they touch the shore. They linger for a moment before flowing. With numerous questions in my mind that I can't ask right now, I immerse myself in the music until the interlude. You look more mature compared to back then. Sounds like Amazing Grace missing a note. A little bit. I hear that too. The boat suddenly rocks as the music ceases and flammulas anxiously leap from the water. They're seemingly giving us a warning. There's an undercurrent.
No. This is Whale Fall City.
Raphael sits down the conch and ignites a flame in his palm. It lights up the unfathomably deep waters.
It's responding to our call.
Moonlight shines upon the pitch-black sea, but the boat is drawn in by an invisible force. It sways as it sails toward the massive whirlpool in the center of the ocean. Magrathea? Should I know that? Am I being stupid? Why don't I know that? Countless silvery white fish converge and spiral where the currents meet. They eagerly rush toward the ocean's profound depths in the seabed.
Whale Fall City is below us. Hold on to me.
Okay. He holds me close. The seawater swallows the sky as we descend into the deep sea. God damn it! Because I still don't remember it. Yeah, we gotta put that's going on the list too. Alright, okay. So that's the child. The seawater swallows too? Giggity. Tired, but never too tired for a jokey joke. Alright, let's keep going. Maybe this time we can actually get through this section. What do you guys think? Husband. The weightlessness makes me lose all sense of direction. In my dizziness, a warmth touches my hand. Raphael.
I'm here.
My consciousness stabilizes itself before my body does. My vision gradually clears as I blink repeatedly. Oh, we're getting through it. Then we will support you as you process it all. Oh, no. What? An enormous skeleton carries our vessel through the water. When I look back, I can't even see where its tail ends.
Think of this giant whale's skeleton as Whale Fall City's welcome ceremony.
I would love if this were a tide whale. A giant whale with wings?
Yep. Who says you can't fly underwater?
Actually, I frequently think that, like, manta rays and stingrays look like they're flying. They're gliding through the water. Surrounded by nothing but an endless blue expanse, we drift through silent waters. It's impossible to judge distance or size without any light or shadows for reference. In this underwater quietness, I can only hear the echo of my own breathing in my chest, but the giant whale's skull begins to disappear inch by inch, then its spine and wings. As it swims forward, the massive body is gradually devoured by the space around us. It disappears with each rhythmic movement. This bizarre sight makes me squeeze his hand, and he responds with a firmer squeeze.
Don't be afraid.
As his words fade, my body passes through what feels like an invisible barrier. A gentle current envelops me before slowly releasing me on the other side. Exclamation point! I never know what to do. I should just decide on a noise. I mean, the only difference between flying and swimming is the molecular structure of the matter you are gliding through. I mean, if you want to be literal. Indeed. The world below the waves is bursting with color. One of the royal capital's ancient streets stretches across the deep sea, and there's a dome resembling moonlight. It's suspended high above the seafloor. Massive stone sculptures adorned with vibrant coral are arranged in a staggered pattern along both sides of the street. Alleyways formed by interlacing towers and buildings are spread out like a finely woven net. They gradually disappear into the seawater. We like nerds here. Nerds are welcome here. Parts of these structures seem to emerge from space-time rifts. They're like visitors from a distant world. No artificial light is needed as countless specks of light swirl through the waters surrounding the buildings. Their brilliance surpasses even the Milky Ways. Everything around us is silent. It takes a long time for me to find my voice again. This is...
Whale Fall City.
That legendary lost civilization, the Lemurian spiritual homeland, appears before my eyes without any concealment. The giant whale carries us as we float above the main avenue of the royal capital. Reflections from the seawater dance across the stained glass windows. I feel as though these same colors danced in my eyes as well. Noticing his unusual silence, I subtly tightened my grip on his hand. I remember the Deep Space Academy had published a book on Lemuria. According to it, Wellfall City slumbers in the abyssal deep sea. Its domes can reach past the sky.
They write as if they've seen it with their own eyes.
Colonizers do that. People tend to exaggerate stuff they've never seen. The more mysterious something is, the more fascinating it becomes. I actually know what is happening in the story right now. Yes, I've heard Sweet Cat has given you the whole... Is that because of my crash out, or...
Do you think it matches the descriptions in the book?
I lower my head. At the end of the street, specks of light drift around the highest spire. A bubble floats in front of me. When I gently poke it, it pops and scatters into more specks of light. Even attempting to describe it might be presumptuous.
Everyone has their own interpretation of Whale Fall City. Archaeologists consider it a hidden treasure buried in the deep sea, while Lemurians view it as the true resting place for souls.
What about you? This is my study. This is my study. Raphael cups a bubble in his hands and gently crushes it until specks of light scatter. They gather and reform the bubble.
For the sea god, it's a mission infused in his blood. But right now, I'm thinking, if you hadn't accompanied me and I was sitting by myself with these skeletal remains.
Lost in musings I can't guess, he shakes his head and smiles.
The fortunate one is me, not you.
He said that last night and I saw it, but still. It's easier for me to watch a person play something than to focus on it myself. It depends on the thing, but like I get what you mean for sure. Usually, me immersing myself in something is how I study it the best, but it depends. I'll allow it because Billy is an excellent study resource. Thank you. You'll have to tune in anytime she gets back to the main story. Okay. We are doing the main story replay. And actually, I already started a bunch of main story replays. You should go back and watch those because you'll be lost. So, the giant whale slowly moves its bone wings downward along the central path. The tips of my shoes almost graze the brick rooftops below.
We're here.
I get distracted so fast that I forget what I'm even doing. Surely you jest, child. That's my specialty. Sorry. From the wide gaps between its bones, I see a plaza paved with white stones. Stone statues at least twice the height of a person stand guard on both sides of a path. If that sculptor could see these, he'd probably spend several days and nights here. He'll crouch and study them.
You could say the ones who carved these were his ancestors.
These statues are at least 1,000 years old, right? Wouldn't it technically be the passing down of artistic traditions?
Genetic inheritance might be a more accurate term. But this place is the most refined embodiment of Lemurian art.
Really?
It's the sea god's temple.
If that sculpture could see these, made me think if those kids could read, they'd be very upset. A sense of deja vu crashes over me like roaring waves. Astonished, I look up. A majestic temple stands at the end of my vision, its massive stone pillars supporting the domed ceiling like solid bones.
This place is our only option if we want to truly open the path to Whale Fall City.
An inexplicable thought appears in my head. I lean forward to get a closer look.
Why do you appear more anxious than me?
Raphael pulls me back to where I was originally. He's not in a hurry to return to this temple that should be rightfully his.
Sit tight. We're almost there.
Raphael...
What's wrong? Do you think being here will upset me?
It's more than that. I'd like it if you didn't keep everything bottled up inside. From this angle, I can't make out Raphael's expression, but I hear a soft sigh. If you weren't also an art piece, then whoever created you must have loved you dearly. Nothing. I don't think any... I'm sorry. I don't think anything can top that. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Silas, my beloved. Raph gets really close. Raph gets really, like, when he just, I think I'm the fortunate one.
It appeared at the wrong place in the wrong time. The more attached we become, the harder it will be to let go when we must part.
He's riding Silas's coattails. Watch out, sweet cat. Aren't you worried that Gaia Biotech or Ever would stop at nothing to get their hands on Whale Fall City?
Once Whale Fall City fully reveals itself, our people will have no reason not to return. However,
meanwhile, Caleb, I want to lock you in my gate, my maze, goober. Yeah. That's not quite my vibe, but, like, still love him. But Silas and Raph. I'm about to rip my shirt open like the Hulk.
Today's Lemurians can't rely on Whale Fall City to protect them from everything. Using it to defend against Ever is a pipe dream.
I do want them to reclaim Whale Fall City, but I agree, like, they shouldn't just do it to go to their deaths. Like, they need to be prepared,
When Whale Fall Acropolis was destroyed, we still had Whale Fall City as our sanctuary. If it also... The peaceful life Lemurians have struggled to rebuild can't be allowed to crumble again.
Like, don't get me wrong. They deserve their home. 100%. But it's not gonna matter if all the people... I mean, I guess this is like a philosophical question, right? Because those same people might say our home is worth dying for. I don't know. I see both sides. If by lock you in my maze, you mean wrap you in a blanket, burrito in my bed with snacks, then same. The wrong place, the wrong time. Yet he still wants to seize this less than ideal opportunity to do something. It's for himself and the Lemurians who, instead of making wishes, worry about him seeking revenge alone. Let's do the right thing, even in these wrong circumstances. Well played. The giant whale delivers us to the central plaza in front of the Sea God's temple. Then it flaps its enormous wings and floats back up to hover above the royal capital. The wings stir up a gust that sweeps scattered stone fragments across the ground. I look around and find the source of the debris. A circle of diverse stone statues surrounds the front part of the Sea God's temple. They're blocking the entrance. At the forefront stands a humanoid statue. It towers before a stone pillar, its figure hunched and tilted awkwardly to one side. Are these statues here for a ritual? Ah! Raphael, did you see that? Did that statue just move? Meeting Raphael's gaze, I quickly raise both hands. It wasn't me, I didn't touch it. Maybe it's being corroded?
I know. Come over here.
Okay. Metaflux. Bum bum bum. I'm always surprised every time it comes around, even though that's my specialty. As I step back, the cracks spread out in all directions. Countless fissures appear, and stone fragments rain down like a sudden downpour. From within the swirling cloud of dust, a figure slowly steps forward. The long spear materializes, its cold gleam flashing. A column of water shaped like a sea beast roars in our direction.
Under his quintessence's orders, outsiders are forbidden from setting foot in Whale Fall City.
Amund? That you? Hello? combat. Combo breaker. Sorry. What's happening? What are we talking about? I don't even know. All right, here. Go on. Go fight. Go do some things. Make yourselves useful. All right. Let's see what we got here. Fight! 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 I will let them auto battle because doing this on PC is a pain in my ass.
Destruction's tide has arrived.
All right. Go on. Go on. Figure it out. Fight the deluge wormlord.
These waters, the tide's judgment,
shall descend here and now.
Eat this.
a desperate attempt to fend off death. Struggling is futile. The tide's judgment
shall descend here and now.
Here's our chance.
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
The deep stirs.
thunder
Get it.
heralds death.
Come on in, get it.
Bring it on.
Oh man,
Make it your
you
bitch.
recovered so fast.
A desperate attempt to fend off death.
You were too close to it.
Is that it? The tide is rising. Fall back. The tide's judgment
You're right.
Shall descend here and now. You won't escape. I need you.
Oh boy.
That's your wish.
There it is.
From the ocean's depths.
Where someone calls out my name forevermore.
You spot its weakness?
I hate that doesn't break a shield. Gets on my nerves that doesn't
I'll
break
show
a shield.
you. Focus on staying safe. The tide's judgment.
I disagree.
Shall
Info.
descend here and now.
I got grievances in.
The deep stirs.
Faster. God, he hits like a truck.
this.
Oh man,
Like I shouldn't even
you
be here.
recovered so fast.
Bonk.
The tide is rising. Fall back.
It's almost over. Don't let it get away.
Struggling is futile.
You were too...
Is that it?
Hello.
The tide's judgment?
Shall descend here and now.
Bonk.
No one can escape
He
the
got bonked.
waves.
He done been bonked. Alright. Good enough. Whatever. Go do the other part later. Okie dokie. Stone debris covers the plaza, and dust particles float in the seawater. The currents are dispersed. The immobilized old man stands in the center, his cloudy eyes becoming clear. You'll get that other star later. Yeah, I'll worry about it later. It's fine. His consciousness, it's slowly returning. He shuffles toward us, the remaining sand on his body falling with each step.
It's his quintessence, his power.
This is Aemond, isn't it?
His quintessence.
Am I saying that right?
We
I don't
know each other?
Poor Raffi doesn't have his memories either. The man approaches Raphael, his clothes slightly fluttering. Then he suddenly performs a deep, respectful bow. Sorry, I just had a thought. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember his name previously. But you would be correct. Woo! Okay, so okay. Hold on. I just had a thought. You know how I have a working theory about protocores being souls? And like ether cores are like the souls of higher dimensional beings or whatever, right? Okay. So like Silas has his ether core, has all of his memories. MC had half of her ether core, had none of her memories, got the other half of her ether core, started regaining her memories, has started gaining more and more memories after she's absorbed certain ether cores. Does a character lose their memories when they lose their ether core? I don't think Raph has an ether core. I'm not saying he's not meant to. Is this how he awakens as you know, Lemurian sea god? I think Zane's, ooh, I like that theory. Thank you! Thank you so much! So now I'm wondering if people are, like, if they're separated from their core, like, they've lost their memories of their past selves, and, like, what would be retained in the soul, basically. Kind of Assassin's Creed-y, a little bit. I don't know. I gotta play with it a little bit. I gotta play with that a little bit more. Because I think I read something that, like, Raph is still looking for his ether core. Or, like, an ether core for Lemuria. And it's like, what if that is his ether core? Because I think they all have their own ether cores. That's my theory, anyway. I think Zane's is the Creatio stone. Creatio, whatever. The Creatio core. I have no idea for Xavier and Caleb. Although I think Xavier's was hinted at with the Celeste Tiding thingy in his 5-star for the multi-banner for Throne of Arrows. I do think that. Okay, sorry. We'll keep going.
Amund, Lemurian Elder, Guardian of Whalefall City.
Amund. Okay.
I've been waiting for the return of the Sea God.
Wait no longer! His gaze becomes unfocused when Whalefall City is mentioned. The spear in his hand trembles violently as if triggered by a reflex. It supports him as he stands.
Outsiders are forbidden from setting foot in Whalefall City.
I have arrived! Amund? Does that name mean anything to you?
At least he doesn't seem to be our enemy.
Poor Raph.
This is just a guess, but he's been here for too long. He won't have a clear mind anytime soon.
Is there significance to the 4 on Raphael's belt? Does that mean anything? I'm just curious. I don't actually know. Raphael circles Amund and helps him brush off the stone fragments from his body.
Amund, you said the Sea God told you to stay here? His quintessence's orders?
Amund slowly recognizes Raphael's voice and gradually regains his composure.
Tens of millions of years
In this
ago,
game, probably, right?
the sky
Like,
and
what does that
sea
mean?
were inverted, and Whalefall was revived. Lemuria was about to reach its true fate. But his quintessence refused to accept. The Sea God couldn't bear to lose the most precious. Most precious.
Now I'm thinking about, he said the sky and the sea were inverted, and in the latest, the multi-banner with the AU, they talked about space as the Stella Ocean, which, like, makes me think about, like, a sky as a sea. So that's also interesting. He's unable to finish his story. His gaze sweeps across the plaza before he slowly moves toward the temple. Raphael and I exchange a glance and follow him. I mean, he thinks Rocky IV is the best in the series. Ooh. I mean, that is a great one, but one is probably my favorite. I don't know. The one, 4's the one where Apollo dies, right? That's my other favorite. So yeah, that is a great one. The temple's massive stone doors are wrapped in seaweed, their original appearance no longer visible. Amund walks to the temple's entrance, laboriously raises both hands, and places them on the stone doors. All right, settle down, Aragorn.
The flame. The Sea God incinerated his divine power in exchange.
I haven't seen any of them. It's the one where Dolph must break him. That means nothing to me. I barely remember. I just remember Apollo dying. That had a profound impact on me as a child. I was very upset. And then I was very happy when Rocky fought him.
The fire.
For some reason, a strange warmth wells up in my chest. It's as if a fragment of that flame is quietly burning within my heart. That's the Russian villain whose big famous line was, "I must break you." Okay. Right. And that's the Russian's the one that killed Apollo, right? The big guy. I feel crazy. Okay, it's fine.
His quintessence.
Okay, all right.
Hid Whalefall
I'm with
City
you.
within
Yeah.
deep
Rocky IV's
spaces
great.
rifts.
That much I remember. That I loved it.
Time ceased to flow.
Ring the
Life
damn
never
bell.
decayed. And everything became eternal.
My brain stays. Mashed potato brain. Pops out a lurk. Hello. Thanks for popping out of your lurk. I don't know, Turquoise, I don't know if you heard my little theory, but it might be interesting to you. Hold on, I just wanted to read this real quick. His quintessence hid Whalefall City within deep space rifts. So, like, okay, I've always talked about, like, how everybody's cosmic, but then I was like, Raph is, you know, very godly, but, like, how cosmic is he? We're getting more and more glimpses of the cosmic aspect of him, right? He hid Whalefall City in deep space rifts. Time ceased to flow, life never decayed, and everything became eternal. Okay, that's some power. Lurk, pop in that lurkussy. Sorry. But Turquoise, my theory was, so I think protocours are souls. Like physical manifestations of souls somehow. And I think ether cores are like the souls of higher dimensional beings. Yes, I know that like a planet dying like makes a core, but like I'm not convinced that they're mutually exclusive. But so, new Twitch name, Lurkussy. But so what I was thinking about was, Silas has his ether core in his eye, and he has all of his memories. MC had half of her ether core in her heart, had none of her memories, was reunited with the other half of her ether core, started to regain her memories. She has begun absorbing other ether cores and has continuously regained her memories. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing that up is because like Raph doesn't have his memories. I don't think he has his ether core, and I think he's looking for an ether core too, right? Like to like restore Lemuria, like. So I have this theory that like every LI has their own ether core, whether or not you've done Dark Knight, right? I have done Dark Knight, but like I don't remember. So like Dark Knight was when I started really getting into the lore, and so I don't remember it super well. I really need to replay it. Because does that address Xavier's? I can't remember. I remember. I'm trying not to spoil. I think everybody here has done Dark Knight. So like the stuff with the tree, and it's the alternate future. I'm thinking. My brain is like, my brain be struggling today, so so like this is me operating at reduced capacity. Showdown can handle spoiler. Yeah, he's fine. We're not worried about him. He's fine. No offense.
But the world's flames and all that exists will eventually
as far
be
as I'm concerned, Dark Knight
extinguished.
basically confirmed this because of how Philos operates. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Turquoise. Yeah. And what is Xavier's? Zane's, I think, is the Creatio Stone or Creatio Core or whatever, which like he has sometimes and then he loses sometimes, and like I don't think he has it right now because I don't think he has all of his memories. But it's a kind of an amorphous thing. And then Caleb, I'm gonna assume no. We don't have his third myth, so it's harder for me to. And I never played XO2, so it's really hard for me to. But I thought Xavier's Throne of Arrows card, the Celeste Hiding Stone, very much to me. See, like even seeing it on the necklace, I was like, oh, that's an ether core. There's no way that's not an ether core. Like, look at it. So I was like, is that Xavier's? So Caleb might be the same as MC's. That would make sense. Same source. You notice that too in Xavier's card, right? So I was like, that has to be his core. It's like, come on, it has to be. Yeah, so I don't think we've found Raph's, I guess. XO2 mentions Creatio and Destruction. Yeah, because one of them is creation, one of them is destruction. And MC's is the Origo core, like origin, right? I think. Maybe.
Only when the sea god sacrifices everything once more to ignite the alcove's flame. Then his quintessence and Whalefall City will return. They shall
Perhaps maybe
return
the sea
to
god's
where it
heart
all
scale.
began.
That's in it, maybe. I'm very fascinated by this. Sorry, I'm Amon's words follow for, oh my god, falter for a moment, and his gaze moves to me before returning to Raphael.
Whalefall City will respond to its true ruler.
The sound of an engine that doesn't belong to Whalefall City stirs up the seawater. Raphael turns to the waters beyond the temple, his gaze increasingly sharp.
Before that happens, this place might need a few sacrifices.
Uh-oh. Following Raphael's gaze, I look toward Whalefall City's outskirts. Several massive submarines are approaching us. Not ever!
The fish have swum into our net.
No, I don't wanna. Raphael steps forward and positions himself in front of me and Amon. Flames ignite from his palm and they transform into fiery threads that spread outside the temple.
Don't let their blood defile this place.
Oh no, no. There it is. Rubs hands together like an evil fly. The submarines speed through the ocean as sunlight dims. They've already entered the mesopelagic zone. Mesopelagic zone. Welcome to the crash out zone. Woo! Protective God Raph. Woohoo! Welcome to the crash out zone. I'm scared. I take me back. No. With visibility obstructed, the submarines activate sonar navigation as they advance.
The sonar has detected underwater structures. Could it be Whalefall City?
We've been following that vessel this whole time. We can't be wrong.
What vessel? Our vessel. I forgot we came in a vessel that was on a whale. So it's very okay. After marking the coordinates, the submarines head toward the structures and descend into the pitch black bathypelagic zone. Suddenly, ethereal singing resounds from the ocean's depths as if it's guiding lost travelers to their destination. This gives me literal goosebumps. It's so pretty. The flat seabed gives way to a cliff. A strange glow emanates from its base. The submarines travel to the cliff's edge and cross an underwater valley. Their passengers see the source of the mysterious glow. Is it Raph or what? Ah, they found it! It's a dreamlike, magnificent city. Giant pearls adorn stone carvings, gold and silver threads entwine the city's pillars, and large roads paved in jade stretch endlessly. I can't wait to get this on fucking Spotify too. Holy shit, sorry. Everyone rushes to crowd around the portholes. In awe, they exclaim upon seeing the magnificent city.
That must be Whalefall City. I heard it's filled with countless treasures. It definitely hasn't disappointed us.
The submarine's cargo capacity is limited. It'll take some time to transport everything back.
Boo. Cheers erupt throughout the submarine, but no one notices. They've already veered off course. When the city dissolves... I was gonna say, is this whole thing an illusion? That's why we're hearing the singing, right? When the city dissolves into a mirage in the water, an alarm blares. That's when these greedy souls realize something is wrong.
What's going on? Who changed our course?
It's not that. Our coordinates have changed.
Oh?
We've lost control. The submarine is...
Oh, I cut him off, my bad. Vengeful God Raph. The seabed rises as towering rock walls erupt from the ground and encircle the submarine. The figure of a young man stands on the cliff, solemn and majestic, like a god of the sea. Well, he looks down from afar. His expression is seemingly compassionate and indifferent. Lemurian court has finally received its overdue sinners. Good line. Good line. Okay, all right. Oh, I'm already in chapter 9. Ah! That line goes hard as fuck. It does. Hi, the Queen of the Pirates is here just quick for a little bit. I'm about to head to Portland for a protest against ICE murdering a literal civilian in Minneapolis. Please be safe, but that's amazing. Because fuck ICE and fuck this administration and fuck this hellhole. That's at you, Donald, and all your cronies. But please, yes, be safe. We love you, Queen of Pirates. Yeah. From one Eevee to another. The singing ceases at the climax, giggity, sorry. And the intruders' minds are momentarily disoriented, but they soon come to their senses. Raphael! Yes, no, thank you for going.
They'll offer their mortal remains to the Lemurian court. After today, those whose hands are stained with Lemurian blood will vanish from this world forever.
Without the ethereal singing, the bottom of the valley once again became chaotic and murky. The intruders' survival instincts make them crawl on the ground in contorted postures. Get it, Raph! But Raphael doesn't spare these people a glance. His gaze is fixed on a place far away from the cliff. It's as if he's trying to peer through time's veil to witness a past that's been buried.
It's coming to an end.
There's a barely perceptible tremor. Meanwhile, some of the intruders finally regain consciousness. Still unaware of where they are, they frantically grab their weapons.
Where are we?
Why is his voice like that?
Forget about that. Just take them out.
When Raphael raises his hand, flames engulf the gun barrels. The researchers crowd in pain as they burn. Burn for your sins. More weapons are dismantled by fire as Raphael silently observes them. Even so, he has yet to bring his ballad of vengeance to its final movement. As he shouldn't! More people are regaining consciousness. The rising flames keep me protected while I tightly hold Raphael's hand. I can't rush him, and I don't want to. It's his right to decide when and how to end this bloody history that spanned more than a decade. I could span longer than that, but okay. The rock wall fractures, its cracks of various sizes. It can't support us anymore. Raphael brings me to a protruding rock near the seabed, but it won't last long. The sniper rifle hidden behind a stone pillar amidst smoke as a bullet heads straight for Raphael. Centimeters away from striking his chest, but the metal bullet is intercepted by flames. It explodes into a small ball of fire. The attack pauses and I use this chance to pull out my gun and kill the sniper. How am I fighting underwater right now? I am not Lemurian. Then he kicks her off. Wait, no, that's a different story. That's a Silas story. It's okay, I'll be fine. You can... I know you're not hesitating. What you can't let go of is that part of your past, your people who aren't here anymore. I'll stay with you until you decide to end this. The ground beneath our feet violently shakes as energy fluctuations manifest in various corners. It's a sonar weapon that specializes in killing Lemurians? Every wall trembles with an invisible force. It sends... How would I recognize that? It sends dust and rock fragments flying. Did I study that at the Hunters Association? Why would I be studying Lemurians? I study Wanderers. I use my evol to target the focal point of the Metaflux, but he stops me.
You've stayed by my side long enough.
Don't talk like that. Stop that.
I'll take care of the rest.
Hello?
The weapon isn't working. That's impossible. Increase the firepower.
No, I need you to die.
It already hit its limit. What is the suppressive fire from our flanks?
I think you got separated from him. He steps forward and raises his arm in spite of the hail of bullets and thunderous vibrations. Fire smites his opponents like divine punishment. No, Raphael does that too in his first limited myth. What did I say? Does what? The massive sorry, I'm confused. I love the screams. Having flashbacks to Zane's Red Wedding moment. The massive metal container crashes as fear and rage fill the air. Kicks MC off the cliff. Oh my god, you're right! Seemingly realizing you're right. Seemingly realizing the true power of the man standing before them, several gun barrels rise in unison.
Whalefall Acropolis was a wonderful place. It was nowhere near as magnificent and spacious as the royal capital, but it was worthy of being called
When do I
our
collect
home.
my stepping on? No one fires. The invaders exchange bewildered glances as if they don't believe the sea god will grant them mercy. The screams in the back. Once you've done your homework. MC watching him in full god mode. My heart.
I once promised them that I'd find Whalefall City. I said I'd bring them back here. We'd live together. In these waters, we'd laugh and sing. I didn't make a vow to merely bring back their souls.
Raphael lowers his gaze to deliver the sea god's ultimate judgment.
The lives that were lost here shall be repaid with blood.
I have goosebumps. I have the goosebumps. Hold on, I'm snoozing that ad. Fuck off. Go away. Oh, I didn't mean that. My bad. Literally was just gonna say.
It's been over a decade. I will end this
Listen,
once
I cannot
and for
say
all.
Just figure it out. Just figure it out. Fierce flames rise from the rock walls as distant tides roar like thunder. Terrified, everyone looks around. It's as if an invisible blade of judgment is hanging over their heads, as well it should. So let's just ignore any ears. Countless mist-like shadows surround the rock walls. They resemble the floating specks of light above Whalefall City as they coalesce into ethereal spirits. Are these like the spirits of the Lemurians? Because I'll fucking cry. Naturally formless, they slowly gather toward the center, yet I can make out their blurry figures. The flames surging toward the seabed are extinguished. It's as if they're afraid of harming the shadows. What did I fucking say? This is... Raphael doesn't reply. His gaze doesn't... I have goosebumps! His gaze doesn't leave the seabed's center. The singing grows more powerful as the shadows close in. The loaded weapons fall to the ground once more. Greed and delusions return to the invaders. An eerie stillness permeates the seabed as the shadows suddenly turn around.
You always said you'd bring us to Whalefall City. I thought you were bragging. You did it. You actually brought us back home.
Raphael, you don't need me to cover for you when you sneak off to the shore anymore, right? Wait, you must be living on the surface already.
Oh, I just have goosebumps.
The Maestro tattled to Her Majesty on the day you went to the surface, saying you skipped class again. I wish I could attend the Maestro's classes again.
Has Aiden grown taller?
Grandpa!
Now that I'm gone, I wonder where he goes when he skips class. Please deliver a message for me next time you see him. Whalefall City isn't that exciting. It's nowhere near as good as life on land. Tell him to take his time coming back.
I hold Raphael's hand. I can still feel the subtle trembling in his palm.
It's you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You still look the same as you did when you snuck off to the shore. But you've grown up.
Take his time coming back. Ow. I know. Live. That is the best way to honor your ancestors. It's what I've told myself for my mom. Live.
You resemble the sea god more than I had expected.
Dad? King? Hello? His hand suddenly tightens as the man's spirit stirs Raphael's emotions. Another shadow appears and stands shoulder to shoulder with him. In the blink of an eye, the shadow draws near. It slowly raises what appears to be an arm made of swirling light and darkness. The trembling in his hand grows more intense. Raphael seemingly wants to grasp that shadow, but he's unable to touch it, and his hand remains suspended in midair. Across time's vastness, across the boundary between life and death, their hands gently overlap.
These are hands that should hold paintbrushes. Hatred and bloodshed should never stain them.
Jesus.
Go now, my dear boy. Go to where you truly belong. No matter where life takes you, I hope you can find happiness.
I'm emotional. The mist-like figures approach Raphael one by one. Smiling, they wave goodbye and gather once more around the invaders. The singing around them suddenly becomes ethereal and otherworldly. It's like the most distant of whale songs from the ocean's depths. The frenzied invaders gradually quiet down, their facial features twisting into bizarre shapes. They pick up broken stones and sand from the ground and stuff every pocket to the brim. The singing reaches a crescendo as Lemurian souls encircle them. They're like deep-sea predators about to strike. Bloody mist surges with the song as invisible fangs pierce the throat of every invader. And now I'm reminded of that painting in the very beginning of the main story. Greed and blood congeal into... go away, ads. Not right now. They flow beneath the spirit's feet. Wait, sorry. Greed and blood congeal into a foul trickle. They flow beneath the spirit's feet that never touch the ground. The screams reverberate throughout the court for what feels like an eternity. Amid the ceaseless song, I can't see Raphael's expression. I connected Florence and the machines, what the water gave me to Raph months ago. Now it's fully canon. Oh, that's so fucking beautiful, Turquoise. Jesus Christ. I know what I'm listening to when I get off stream. I only sense that his gaze remains fixed on a single place for a long time. When the melody is about to end, only then does he take my hand and slowly lead me away. Then he gives a deep bow to the chaotic ocean floor filled with devastation and laments. Oh. Leaving the court and following Amon's guidance, I silently approach Raphael. As our fingers intertwine, he silently takes my hand. Is it okay to let them deal with Gaia Biotech's people?
They've been waiting for this day for a long time.
If anybody deserves it, it's them. His fingers have tightened around mine, and the ring that summons the conch vessel leaves a mark between our knuckles.
This ring, when I was little, I used to sneak off with it. I always played with it. The queen told me it belonged to the sea god. When I grew up, she'd give it to me herself.
You and the queen.
She's Talia's older sister, and the one who raised me. My mother.
So they're his adopted parents, right? Because he was born in, like, a ball of flame, right? Because he just said she's Talia's older sister and the one who raised me. Not the one who gave birth to me. Not that I'm saying that makes her any less his mother, mind you, because I'm very much... I would absolutely say that's his mother, but I'm just saying it's not, like, actual, like, of a womb, right? My chest feels like it's stuffed with damp cotton. It tightens and aches, and I can sense a heavy weight. Lala noticed the same. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Not that I'm saying it's like I mean, that is absolutely his mother, like, to me. But, you know, before I can even speak, he seems to have already guessed what I'm thinking. Raphael continues, turning his face slightly to reveal a smile tinged with relief.
Back when I didn't understand what being the sea god meant, the king and queen told me it was a beautiful aspiration. That's why I could play with the Lemurian children who were around my age, get punished by the king when I caused trouble, and be teased by my friends. Everything in Whalefall Acropolis was as free as the ocean. Until that day.
Before our eyes, red seawater seems to emerge. Then it slowly fades away with the song. The water returns to its original clarity. The scattered memories from Raphael's past merge into a complete picture. You had a happy childhood? Actually, hearing you talk about this makes me glad. You had so many people by your side. They worried for you and loved you. At the very least, you once had a happy childhood.
Then it was my turn to be their guardian. Even though most of them are gone now, I still need to bring them home.
Okay, if anybody in here is a fan of musicals, and I totally understand if you are not, and that is valid, but if anybody's familiar with Les Mis, what if Raphael sang Bring Him Home? I would die. My heart would simply stop. That makes me emotional thinking about it. As I climb up another step, I tighten my grip on his hand. You weren't alone in the past, and you won't be in the future. As if in response, the ring presses a deeper mark into our fingers.
Without Whalefall City, the spirits of deceased Lemurians can only drift endlessly across the sea. I often think that if their souls could truly return, then maybe they wouldn't be lonely anymore.
Following the staircase along the side of the temple, we ascend and reach the highest point. I don't believe that making those people pay with their lives can balance out the sins they've committed, but it might be the only way for everyone to find peace. I'm snoozing this ad break again. Go away! You can also say goodbye to that past.
Why are you crying first?
Shut up! Don't judge me! I'm not. You're just seeing a reflection from the glass. He stops and gently raises his hand to wipe my tears.
You've witnessed the curtain call.
Shut up, Raphael!
Let's go. It's time to return Whalefall City to where it belongs.
Definitely might want to run them soon, though. They're coming. I snoozed it for the last time. I just wanted to see if we could finish this section without being interrupted.
When the time comes, we'll welcome its arrival together.
I'm not crying. The song has ended. Raphael takes my hand and leads me to the balcony. It culminates these years of seeking and waiting to create our song's final fermata. Oh, a fermata. It's gonna get worse. Oh, God! No! Okay. I say chat and let ads go now. Okay, I will, but I can't. I mean, they have to just. I don't know how to speed them up. They're gonna happen when they happen. But I'll chat. I will chat. I'm scared. I don't want it to get... I saw this one was called 9, Final Movement. I thought, surely this is the last section. Oh, no! Prepare yourself mentally. Make sure your computer is well secured to the table so you don't yeet it. I think I'm more worried about me yeeting myself off my chair. That's probably what would happen, more than the computer. I just... Whee! Oh, I'm scared. I don't like this. No, 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 no. Nope. Nope, that's what I had thought too. LOL. I'm gonna move my laptop while we chat. Sure. Feel free. Move us where you like. Depending on how long this takes, sweet cat, I might, if Chaylee's awake, I don't know if she will be because it's late for her, but I also know that she's usually up late. I might tell her she can come back so we can do the event chapter stories, because she really wants to see me do those. She's really, I guess, liked to watch me do those. So, and I haven't played them yet because I was waiting for her. So, yes, move it while you're safe to move without crash out. I don't like these words. These words are scary, guys. I just need the ads to run. I need the ads to run so that I can stop being full of dread. I just need to do it. I just need to get it over with. Oh, I'm so scared. Doing a heckin' scare. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, ads, you couldn't shut the fuck up before. Be great if you could go. This is my life. Hello? Advertisers? Do you want to know how many chapters there are? No. That's okay. I just want the ad to run. I just want the fucking ad to go. But thank you. It's not 7. But if it's 14... Just saying. I could add it to my list. Just saying. Wow, are my ads like really just not good? They're really just are like, fuck you. Oh, there it is. There we go. All right, 1 fucking minute. Come on, Twitch, you piece of shit. Okay. We will get through the ads, and then I will head for more heartbreak. It's great. This is great. I feel great. Wonderful. Astounding. So happy. So happy to be here. I'm scared. Next one's called Against the Current. Great. Great. Gonna get my shit rocked. It's awesome. It's so great. We voluntarily take on this abuse from Infold. Okay, the ad's just about to start, Turquoise. Sorry, it took forever. So once the ad starts, we'll have 3 minutes, and I will... What did I say? Did I say a band name? Hi. Hello. Oh, Against the Current. Duh. Sorry. Jesus Christ. My brain is not working. My apologies. It doesn't like to work very much. It's very tired after today. Now you can see why I crashed out so hard. Wait, so you didn't crash it? You crashed out the hardest over what's gonna happen, not the souls of the dead Lemurians, not them. Or was it everything? Or okay, ads. I need you to go over what's going to happen. Swell. This is going swimmingly. Yeah! Sorry, I was thinking the CSI opening where you do a pun and then you're like, yeah! I mean, I crashed out over him seeing his parents. Right? It's so beautiful, but yes, in a heartbreaking, devastating way, of course. My beautiful baby. My beautiful baby Raph. But the biggest infold almost yeeting phone moment is coming up. Great. Just great. That's great. I'm looking forward to it. Wow. You know, I know we talked about Turquoise. I loved the whole like stages of grief idea with the love interests. And I agree with like, you know, Raph, anger, Xavier, acceptance, but like I also feel like at least at this point, right, with what just happened, like there was a lot of acceptance for Raph here too, which I love. Like he deserves to be able to move on, and that doesn't ever mean forget or leave behind. It just move through it instead of be bound by it. So I thought that was really a beautiful moment. This whole, the entire theme of this, a lot of it has been acceptance. Like he finally completed part of his mission. Yes, absolutely. I think ultimately, like for his arc, restoring Lemuria is going to be like, now I don't know whether that means on land or like in the sea again or like what, but I do think we're going to end tonight with Raph's 4-star. Oh god, I'll try. Sure. I'm probably gonna need it, or maybe it'll be too much and maybe I'll just combust. That would be fitting if I combusted. Fire Raph, that would be good. Probably. It's fine. This is fine. My tired brain is fine. BRB, okay. I'll be alright. It's fine. I'll allow it. I still have to fix that. I'm sorry. I let you down. I haven't fixed the emo yet. To be fair, there was a mountain of shit around this table earlier while the guys were all here working on my house, so I couldn't even hardly get to my computer. I forget it's there. I know, but I have to fix it so it's animated. Because my dumbass didn't do it right the first time. I did do it right with the other ones, at least. We have so many other things that took over today. Today sucked. Today was ass. I'm so tired. I was venting to my dad, and I was like, I'm so tired, and they did all the work. Why am I so tired? I mean, I still worked, but like from home, but like also while my house was being eviscerated. Okay, the ad is over. I'm doing it. Oh. Honey, I'm home. Sorry. The massive stone doors of the Sea God's temple respond to their ruler's call. I remember this room. Their ruler's call. They slowly part when Raphael raises his hand. It got some true fruit chocolate covered strawberry. I don't know what true fruit is. And I just ate half of them and I want to grab more, but I also want to save them. That's hard. That's always hard when you want to eat something and you're like, no, but I'd rather have this for later. And oh, excuse me. Streams of light flow across the stone engravings. Following Raphael's gaze, I see an empty alcove in the wall. Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
They're frozen brand. Okay.
I just wanted to take a good look at this place before saying goodbye.
Correct! Gold star showed in. Flames appear at Raphael's fingertips. Like a flammula, they swim in the air. The fire is briefly ignited inside the alcove. It's similar to a dim, everlasting sun. As Amun said, the Sea God's divine power can return the flame to this temple. Light pulses with Raphael's breathing. It envelops the Sea God's temple. The flame in the alcove surges with more magnificent energy. The scattered specks of light in Whalefall City dance with renewed vigor. They descend onto the rooftops, streets, and plazas as if welcoming the imminent journey home. That flame effect is stunning. It's beautiful. Also, even just the sound design. Beautiful. Whalefall City is responding to you. Raphael?
All the Lemurian souls who were lost in the sea have returned. It's time to send Whalefall City on its way and let them find peace.
Sensing the source of that power, I take a step and firmly grasp Raphael's hand. Meeting his slightly surprised gaze, I extend our clasped hands toward the alcove. We face the fire. I told you before, I won't let you be alone. I activate my evol by following those fragments of memory. The flame burns more brightly as power surges very loud in my headset. As the only follower of the Sea God, I offer him the power of my devotion, my sincerest form of worship. He pulls me closer as the stained glass windows cast jewel-like colors onto the dust-covered altar before us.
Is this a new promise?
Yes, but there won't be a reason to forget this time. My heart God, the myth reference! I know! My heart trembles with the vibrating stone slabs beneath my feet. I gaze at the changing dome above and channel my evil. A strange energy is transmitted back from the distant waters above. Raphael and I exchange a oh no. Raphael and I exchange a glance. We can see the same message in each other's gaze. Oh no. It's a protocore power source.
It seems their reinforcements
I was gonna say,
anticipated.
We need to hurry.
Let's seal away everything from the past.
Flames in the walls and niches were upward. Water violently churns. An invisible force seems to be waging a tug of war between the city and the deep sea. The temple's walls emit deep, mournful groans. They resist, yet also yield.
With the Sea God's power as a sacrifice, ride the opposing tides and return to the fathomless abyss.
He did say he had to sacrifice everything. Flames gather and solidify in his palm as the ocean is plunged into chaos and darkness. A metaflux erupts in successive explosions. Each vanishes immediately after, yet they continue to appear in an endless stream. Damn it.
Ignore them. First, we
The flames that have almost leapt from their sacred spots begin to tremble. Their intensity unexpectedly weakens. As the source of this power, Raphael has tightly closed his eyes. He looks unnaturally pale. What's happening? There's something wrong with the flow. Raphael?
I'm fine.
It's because of those...
No. This is a price that must be paid. To demand a perfect outcome from the sea, you must willingly pay the most painful price.
Amon didn't say that for no reason. I mean...
But compared to letting Whalefall City fall into those people's hands, this pain is nothing.
Only when the Sea God sacrifices everything to ignite the flame in the alcove can the Sea God and Whalefall City return. You are a phoenix! Be reborn! That's wishful thinking. I finally understand what Amon meant. You and the temple have to...
Don't worry. I can make it. Leave.
See, guys, if I just do the trick, right? Like when you watch an animal in a movie and they die, but you're like, don't worry, the real animal in real life didn't die. This is fine. I can handle this. I'm fine. That's what I'm doing right now. Ugh. Raphael. It hurts. There must be another way. There has to be. I adjust my breathing and use my e-ball to resonate with Raphael. I attempt to push his power to its limits. Phone eating may commence. I'm gonna eat myself. Again. Again! I'm in denial. There's that first stage of grief. Call me a river in Egypt. I'm in denial. Each release fails to move Whalefall City. Don't forget to curse Infold while you do it. Ah! You just hear bashing on the wall. Curse you, Infold! But these repeated attempts allow me to sense an invisible tether that's pulling Raphael into a rift of nothingness. Not nothingness!
They mistook the sea's tolerance for submission and forgot about its cruelty. But I remember, and I will reclaim this forgotten power.
Our futile attempts will drain his energy. Amon's words resound in my ears like a tsunami. Is it possible that Raphael, with the complete power from the tome of the Sea God?
Only those who have a bond with the Sea God can awaken the tome.
Awaken to... Where is it? When the thought forms in my mind, the flame in the alcove suddenly surges and trembles. Raphael seems to sense what I'm about to do.
No. Using the tome's power can only... with the temple.
I can sense it. With just a single page, part of Raphael has already become one with the Sea God's temple. Indistinguishable, inseparable, even his heart beats with the flame's rhythm.
Try again.
As the flames rise to greater heights, colors fade from the scales on Raphael's neck. Like ash left behind by fire, it's slowly being devoured from the tip. The beautiful hues vanish as quickly as the most brilliant fireworks. Wanting to stop it, I rush forward, but I can only helplessly watch them fade. His tail turns ashen and lifeless in the blink of an eye. He's gonna be reborn! Like a phoenix! Rise from the ashes! I'm manifesting it! This is copium! We can't wait anymore. What did Raphael do back then? A pain rises in my fingertips with that memory. I clench my fist and invoke our covenant. The color fading from him, fuck you, Yvonne! He's an artist! The dagger materializes in response to the summons. I take it from Raphael's hand and press it into our hands. Our blood merges and the warm fluid falls from our clasped hands. It lands on the altar. I close my eyes and let light and sound sink into the sea. In the distant waters belonging to Lincoln City southeastern region, the sea churns without the wind. Terrifying giant waves rise. In the center of an almost abandoned private island, red lights flicker in the sapphire-like blue hole. Then they quickly vanish into the depths. In some overlooked coastal mudflats, shorelines, and even in the middle of oceans, seawater bubbles like boiling foam. They surge and subside. Every body of seawater on this planet, every single drop, shares one mission. The waves must rise. Gentle waves, furious waves, waves powerful enough to shatter everything. They surge from the sea's surface and the ocean's depths. They rush in the same direction. Flames emerge from the blood. Beginning as small, warm embers, they spread out with great speed. The temple is engulfed in a fiery vortex. Colonnades and stone sculptures transform into ghostly silhouettes. The seawater loses its natural hue and evaporates into mist before being infused with countless golden runes. I sense violent tremors in the distance. Suppressed power slits mountains and levels the seabed. They traverse thousands upon thousands of miles, tearing through countless space-time rifts. They surge to the water above the temple. They flow toward their sea god. Raphael! His grip on my hand tightens. I can feel him tremble as that immense power flows into his body. The power in his palm is no longer a calm sea. It now screeches like thunder. It roars as it engulfs everything in its path. I have goosebumps all over my body. Meanwhile, the fire in the alcove insatiably devours the sea god's divine power. Raphael sways slightly, relying on his pale, deteriorating tail for support. His power is sufficient to move Whalefall City, yet the owner of his power has merged with the sea god's temple. I strain to stand on my tiptoes and I hold his hand. Raphael. The sensation in my palm grows increasingly faint. It's akin to dissolving sea foam. My hand passes through Raphael's fingertips several times. Yet this last remaining connection only makes Raphael hold on to me more tightly.
Don't let go.
I'll never let go, Jack! Sorry. You can't keep pushing yourself. If this continues, we'll be completely drained.
Did you forget? The sea god can't die.
He just goes to sleep for a little while. But even gods can fall. You can't. Trembling fingers brush against my eyelashes. I never knew tears could quickly cool underwater.
You're letting me go just like that? Didn't you make a promise to never leave me alone?
I'll never let go, Jack, but no. Stay off the door. Like, please stay in the water just for like 5 more minutes. Don't get me started on that. I hate that.
You already changed your mind?
No! No! We have a covenant between us. If I call for you again, maybe you'll... I want to finish this lie, but it's as if something is choking me. All I can do is look into Raphael's eyes.
If you want me to leave, then come with me.
The flame in Raphael's palm dims as the sea god is about to return to his temple.
Just kidding. How could a sea god ever make a wish to his follower?
Strange noises belonging to submersibles are above the spire. As they move in, I can almost hear Misfortune's bell toll. I suppress the trembling in my arm and press my hand against his chest. Under my palm is his heart. It responds to me without any barriers. I can command him to do anything. I feel as though a blade is slicing my throat when I force myself to speak. I almost want to believe that talking more slowly could give us a little more time. Raphael, you and Whalefall City you must leave. Powerful forces threatening to tear everything apart make peace return. Massive waves subside and the boiling sea grows still. The final strand of golden light wraps itself around Raphael's fingers as roaring seawater recedes into the abyss. He bends down to embrace me. He can no longer defy fate.
On an ordinary weekend, an idle afternoon, or a meaningless, normal day. If you want to see me again, you'll have to wait a very, very long time.
Wait as long as it takes. With great effort, I hug him and look over his shoulder one last time at the dancing firelight in the wall's niche. Raphael, you don't have a whale ash lamp. Take our covenant with you on your journey. What matters is that you stay safe. How long will you be gone?
It's hard to say. Maybe it'll be a year or two, a century or more. Perhaps even longer than that. Don't worry. Even after I'm gone, you and Ramiro will survive. This is a god's promise to you.
The gloomy ocean floor has lost its only source of light. A barren seabed filled with swirling sand and sediment remains. The invaders' submersibles have nowhere to go. They're suspended in the empty vastness of the deep sea. The prize they had devoted everything to plundering has vanished into the cracks of space-time forever. Not a single word remains. No traces are left. It's as if the entire city was a magnificent illusion crafted by the sea god himself.
The sea god's wish. It hasn't changed.
I like how that went from... Okay, sorry.
And it will never change.
I open my mouth, but my words and thoughts transform into silvery white foam and drift away with the ocean currents toward an invisible horizon. Seven! Sorry. Raphael. Goodbye. Sorry. Oh. Faded memories. I'm not talking yet. I have a lot. But I gotta finish this. Hold on. Sweet Cat, did you just say this is the end? You know what that means. This is chapter 11. I get 3 battles after this. You know what number that goes to? 14. I need a microphone. Do I have a microphone? Here's a pretend microphone. Drop it. Thank you. Melodious flute music and whale songs urge me to regain consciousness as I struggle to wake up from a darkness that's as deep as the ocean. I need to get a microphone. Oh, I can use this one. Let's not. It's expensive. The harsh sunlight stings my eyes. It's impossible. I have to add that. I have to add that to the document. Waves gently lap against my back. Don't let me forget I gotta add that. Waves gently lap against my back. Not just the bit. The lore. The lore is the only thing preserving my tears right now, okay? Waves gently lap against my back when I realize I'm lying on the beach. Link's awakening time. Find the windfish. We just talked about that last night. That's so funny. I don't feel any pain, so I probably haven't been injured. I recall the sudden shift in the current before I was about to drown. I just had a thought. But I'm not going to say it yet because I want to see if it happens. Let me just see. Raphael, he changed the tides as he left and brought me to the shore. The tremors from resonating too many times still course through my veins. Oh my god, I just connected this to when he saves her early main story. I was thinking about that, and I'm still thinking about something else too, Turquoise, but I want to see if it I want to finish this and see if I'm pain explodes in my chest and spreads to my fingertips. Memories of my farewell to Raphael play chaotically in my mind. It's like the scenes from a movie have been cut into pieces and haphazardly reassembled. I'm cooking? I don't know, we'll see. I could be way off. But I don't want to talk yet. I almost feel like I'm going to jinx it if I say it out loud. That's why I want to see. I cough up a mouthful of seawater and struggle to push myself up, but I repeatedly fall back into the waves. The seawater has reached my mouth and nose. The tide is coming in. If I stay here any longer, I might drown. I forcibly push aside these churning emotions and try to forget those persistent images from my mind. I need to find a safe place first. I can't fall here. I struggle to my feet again and again, only to fall back into the waves. Accompanied by shouts, the sound of several footsteps reaches the beach. Help me. When I wake up again, I'm told that the old butler rescued me. While my body has no serious injuries, I'm still weak and need to quietly recover. The Gaia biotech researchers withdraw from Wave Chaser Island. Their massive vessels leave the harbor as if they were never there. With the departure of Whale Fall City, the Lemurians on Wave Chaser Island fall into a prolonged state of melancholy. During my recovery, many Lemurians visit me and cautiously inquire about Raphael's whereabouts. I desperately try to remember, but whenever I approach the door locking away my memories, a sharp pain stabs my mind. It grows more intense no matter what I do. Eventually, my brain does its best to defend me. It wraps chains around the door and seals it to ensure I can never push it open again. I have no choice but to give up. Wearing a blank expression, I gently deflect their questions by explaining that I need to rest. The magnetic field anomaly on Wave Chaser Island is gone, and I focus on resting to the point of being almost obsessed. I make a full recovery in record time to secure my discharge papers. On the day of my discharge, a nurse enters my hospital room for a morning checkup. It's the Joker. Sorry. Sorry. I was thinking of the Joker. Okay. I close my eyes in response to daylight flooding in. The figure of a nurse appears. The music, though. Was I right? No, I'm just kidding. The figure of a nurse appears and approaches me with a forehead thermometer. I'm being discharged at noon today. Do you still need to take my temperature? I was going to say it's Raphael in drag. I was going to say something like that, too, when I said it was Joker. Does the detonator work this time?
This is the last checkup.
Oh!
Please cooperate with us.
This fine-ass bitch. Okay. Although her tone and enunciation are convincing, I still sense that she's not the nurse who's been taking care of me. That voice, I've heard it somewhere before. Like when you absorbed the spatium core at Death and Rebirth? That ring a bell? Girlfriend? Does that ring a bell? This girl? I know. Then I realized why it sounds familiar. I've seen her before. She quickly appears in my memories. Let's go.
It's a shame we're seeing each other again when you're in such a pitiful state.
You know, I have to respect the fact that Enfold really said, we're gonna use two different voice actresses, they'll never know, and literally played them right next to each other and was like, they won't know. It's fine. What do you mean? Enfold. My brain when I read this. What if it's Caleb? This is when I screamed, Billy was right. I was? What did I say? Did I say this chick was the chick from the... Is that what I said? I guess. I don't remember. Because I remember saying to you, Sweet Cat, I was like, you know, I feel like she's the woman from Death and Rebirth, but I don't remember her having that voice. But it's been a while since I played it, so, like, I don't know. They don't give a fuck, and I love them for it. It's just so funny. Where was the other voice actress? You said, what if she's the one from this accident? But didn't I also say, like, but I don't remember her voice? Isn't that what I said? I don't know.
Who I am doesn't matter. The real question is, who are you?
I swear, I was like, I guess I remember the voice thing. I was like, I don't remember her voice being like this, though. Infold. Oh, hi. Hi, Sleek. Good to see ya. How are ya? I don't remember that. Oh, I just know you were right. Thanks so much. Billy was right. Thank you. I also said that Ever was responsible for Lemurian civilization's downfall, so thank you. It's you. Seeing my calm reaction and no signs of any potential counterattack, the nurse stops 2 steps away from my bedside. Oh, hi, friends! Hi, Sleek. How are ya?
Aren't you afraid I might
Hope y'all are
do
well. You
something?
too. Let her in the writing room, please! That would be a literal dream come true. I would cry and throw up and die and then come back to life so I could write. She takes off the nurse's cap and lets her wild curly hair cascade. She seems nonchalant, but her gaze remains vigilant. If you wanted to kill me, you would have done it while I was unconscious. Why did you choose the day when I'd be discharged from the hospital? The mysterious woman is momentarily stunned. Excuse me. You, Lexi, Tenny, and Lala in the writing room? When? Oh my... I would cry. I would so cry. Also, can I throw in one more? And that would be Angel from Angel's Corner. Let her in. Let her cook. Let her in. I love her. I could listen to her videos forever. Okay. I am burning. It's so hot. 110? Jesus Christ. You have to be in the southern hemisphere. You have to be. Because holy fuck. Yes! I also, Cyberspace Maz is also brilliant, but I know that they're taking a break from lads right now, so I respect that. Totally respect that. Did I read this? The mysterious woman is momentarily stunned, her shoulders drooping as her eyes reveal a sense of defeat.
You're spoiling the fun. My meticulously crafted script isn't
South
entertaining
Australia.
anymore.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, Leek. I was like, you have to be in the southern hemisphere because it's buck-ass winter over here for me. That makes sense. I studied abroad in Australia, Sleek. I didn't want to come back to the United States. I still wish I hadn't come back to the United States. I mean, aside from, like, family. Can we swap? Are you sure? Do you know what's happening right now? I don't think you want any, but maybe the northern hemisphere, sure. If you want winter, I'd get it. But don't come here. Don't come here. Don't do that. You deserve better. Everybody in my chat deserves better. I hold out my hand and beckon her to come closer. Not USA. Smart. Go somewhere else. Yeah, I'm not stupid. I know. And you deserve far better. Far, far better. Okay, I hold out my hand and beckon her to come closer. I need to read the script first before I decide whether or not I want to accept a role. The mysterious woman's slight smile appears as she approaches my hospital bed. Her fingers brush against my wrist. Sensual. My hunter's watch activates and projects a faintly glowing hologram. She taps the screen and brings up a map. Coordinates are embedded into the map and pulsate on the screen. The mysterious woman turns off the hunter's watch. What was that?
A treasure that can only be unlocked with a key.
What was on the map? Sorry. Pulsate on the screen. The mysterious woman turns off the hunter's watch. Is it Raph?
You're strong enough to withstand these unknowns. Everything you want to know is there.
Is it Raph?
Your actual nurse will be here soon. Remember to tell her your temperature.
You didn't tell it to me, bitch. She picks up the forehead thermometer, presses it against my forehead, and pushes the button. Oh, you can tell me now.
36.5 degrees. Good luck with your discharge.
I was waiting for a Caleb nod, so I feel like that's where she's leading MC. Ooh. Ooh, turquoise. Okay. Cooking with gas. She adjusts her nerve. Okay, wait, turquoise. We did. Sweet Cat and I talked about that. What? Sweet Cat, did we just waiting for my man to show up and ignoring the pain? Caleb, make it all better, please. Wait, Sweet Cat, were we talking in DMs last night, or was it somewhere else where we were talking about how it would be like the perfect time for them to release the 6LI with Caleb's next main story update? Was that just between you and me? I don't remember. But I do feel like that's where we're headed. That's what I feel like. Chat, I think? Okay, I can't remember. There's so many amorphous places and things, Okay, she adjusts her nurse's cap, walks to the door and slides it open, and then hits a detonator like the Joker. I cannot fucking remember, but we did discuss it. We did discuss it. That much I do remember, because we were talking, we were like, oh fuck, our wallets. I feel like they're gonna drop it on us that way. Me too, Turquoise. And if he doesn't have a psychic evil, I will eat my shoe. I will eat my shoe. I swear to God. I'm doomed. As are we all. What am I gonna do once the 6th love interest drops? What am I gonna do with 7? Actually, my 7 theory still won't be 100%. Like, maybe, okay, so then we have 7 characters. We have 6 love interests and MC. But, like, the whole 7 gods thing still has to materialize. So I can still keep going with my little 7 theory, right? I will also eat your shoe because they've been leading up to it so bad. Truly. Truly, though. I think I got bit by a spider. This has been bothering me since, like, earlier today. Sorry. I'm so sorry. My stay at the hospital ends after returning to... Not Caleb won't get me. Me 2 chapters into Caleb. Fuck! I think we've all been there. Yeah, I think that was me. I bit you. Sorry. Do I get any powers? I want to be Spider-Man. No? I want to be Gwen Stacy. No? My stay at... Okay, I have to lock in. Lock in! My stay at the hospital ends. After returning to Lingon City, work has almost numbed every cell in my body. But I don't dare to stop. I'm afraid that in the middle of the night, those scenes branded into my memory will find me and tear my consciousness into fragments. What is Thomas like Beyonce doing right now? Thomas like Beyonce is just like, wonder where my client went. You gained massive anxiety. Congratulations. Sadly, I already had that. So, where is Thomas like Beyonce? When the long passage of time softens that pain, I find the courage to look at the southeastern waters when passing along the coast. Double anxiety? I don't know that that's possible. You already have to drag me down off a chandelier when I have a panic attack. It's bad. It's bad. Maybe it cancels out. Maybe they like cancel each other out. Maybe I'm cured. Plot twist. A part of me seems to have vanished with Raphael. I think a part of you did vanish with Raphael. Oh, it's possible. Buckle up. Buckle up when? For what? This emptiness has forced me to float aimlessly. You're not that lucky. It's true. It's so true. For double anxiety. Every word he spoke during our farewell, those fleeting expressions burst through the floodgates of my memory. They replay endlessly in my mind. One day I realized I should have asked him if his seagulls needed to be fed. I'm bracing with my squishmallow. I was doing that earlier with my giant orca here, but it's so big that it wasn't really fitting here. That's why I put him over there. But I was cuddling with him when I started the stream. And it was fitting because we were in Raph's section, so, you know. Even though they might never see Raphael return. Yes, feed the burbs. That's what she said. That's what she said. Cookies and lemons! Let's go visit the burbs. Oh, we're visiting the burbs. Raph, where are you? Hello? After nearly a month of living in a daze, I finally opened the door to Mo Art's studio. Raphael's unfinished paintings need to be moved to a storage room where temperatures and humidity are precisely controlled. Thomas, like Beyonce, can't do it by himself. There he is. I mean, in mention, you know. I volunteered to help him organize, and we worked together to move them around. So he's just chill with the fact that Raphael's missing. The number of Raphael's unfinished paintings is staggering. We spent 3 hours organizing before finally storing the canvases. Thomas like Beyonce! Sorry. I didn't realize he had so many sketches.
Artists driven by inspiration are like that. They'll make a few brushstrokes when it strikes, and continue when they're in the mood.
ADHD? What? Hello? Thomas, like Beyonce, hurriedly glances at his watch.
It's getting late. I need to head home, but Please contact me if you hear anything from Raphael.
Oh, so we just haven't fucking told him anything. Could brushstroke me, good sir. Hey, he is fine, but he does have a wife and a toddler, so we respect the game. A game of him being a family man? I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say here. So we just haven't. He is married with child. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, no, she's fully lying to him and everyone? Question mark. I can't bring myself to look at him. Yesterday I lied to Thomas like Beyonce. And sorry, if anybody doesn't know what I'm doing, I have a Thomas to me is Thomas like Beyonce. And the reason that I say, okay, so like, you know, whenever anybody talks about Thomas in this game, they just are like, oh, Thomas, the famous art collector, like the art dealer, like, and I'm like, okay, anybody and their brother could be named Thomas, and like we don't need a last name to know who we're talking about. So then I was like, oh, he's like Beyonce, he just has one name. So now he's Thomas like Beyonce. So that's, if I could fit that nickname in my phone, well, I mean, I can't text him, but if I could text him, that would be his nickname in my phone, if I could fit it. Why is the nicest guy taken though? Because physics. Now it is his full government name, Thomas like Beyonce. His child, last name, like Beyonce. Yes, okay. Me crying over Raph being dead / disappeared, and we're going into Thomas lore. This is my copium, turquoise. This is my copium. Jeremiah is available. Oh, Jeremiah is a sweetie. Jeremiah is a real sweetie. Yep. Although his heart still kind of belongs to Bella. Yesterday I lied to Thomas and said Raphael wanted to isolate himself on an island for a creative retreat. He won't be in Lincoln for a while. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? One lie needs another to keep it whole, yet the countdown to this ordeal's end is nowhere to be found. I'll call him every day until he can't take it anymore. Then I'll probably come back.
He has several exhibitions coming up. I hope he can make it back in time.
Oh God, poor Thomas like Beyonce. Yeah, same.
I'll head out now.
Why?
You should go home.
MC! All right. After Thomas like Beyonce leaves, I can't bring myself to go. I'm sorry, this is me coping. Denial. Go refill those heart meds, Thomas like Beyonce. Where were you when Thomas like Beyonce shit his pants? Pant, just a singular pant. That is her home. I know. Actually, it's really not, because her home is Raph. I know that we're saying that his house is her home, but I'm saying he himself specifically is her home. We can't go to him. Nah, I'm gonna just sleep here. Thanks, dude. I'm house sitting. I'm taking care of the seagulls. And ready. I was at home, eat Dorito. It's like Beyonce's in my pant is shit. What are you talking about? Well, turquoise meets Cypher. Cypher meet turquoise. I remain seated in the I can't even focus now. I remain seated in the middle of the studio for a long time. That's a quote for the H's. I stare at the massive unfinished painting on the wall. We never did find out what he was doing here. My pant is shit. When I was little, my parents said I could be anything I wanted when I grew up, so I became a nuisance. The sea breeze gently stirs the gauze curtains. I remember when I first met Raphael. He was working on this painting. Back then, it only had a single layer of color, but most of it is already done. My memories take on the bluish-violet hues of the painting. The soft whispers of brushstrokes against a canvas resound in my ear. Raphael was perched on a tall ladder and applying each brushstroke with deliberate care. Although his progress was slow, his attention to detail was extraordinary. Imagine if chat weren't here to help Billy hold it together during this unfold trauma. Imagine if I played this by myself. I would be a hysterical mess. I appreciate not spiraling because of chat. Once was enough. If I played this by myself, dear God. He worked on each brushstroke with an intense focus. He seemed to forget himself, and he didn't even notice me standing behind him. I wonder what this painting will look like when it's finished. No one can give me an answer. Desolate moonlight. This is gonna be significant. We know that. Desolate moonlight shines on me, and my lonely shadow has nowhere to hide. I was ugly sobbing. Then he fell on us, and depending on your choices, maybe we pinned his arm behind his back. Then who was followed? Fucking for real, I lost my damn mind. Does Raffi have a painter friend named Michael, perchance? Probably. Yeah. I know I'm only deceiving myself. No matter how long I stay here, Raphael isn't going to appear. I brought this upon myself. I need to see that done. Is that a tree? What is that? Before leaving, I take one last look at the empty studio and whisper to someone who isn't there. Goodbye. Where ripples begin. Oh, is it not 14 chapters? Oh, I can't put it on the list. Can't put it on the list. Now I'm sad. I was already fucking devastated, but it's fine. Colorful lanterns light up the market near White Sand Bay. Taking a shortcut, I pass through the busiest street. I didn't want to spoil it. Damn! No, it's fine. There are plenty of other 7s. On the beach next to it, students are playing with sparklers. They glitter against the night sky, and I occasionally hear bursts of clear laughter. Pedestrians pass by me and share steaming hot street food. The spicy, savory aromas fill the entire area. Dazed, I walk through it all. The scenes come in and out of focus.
I still want to catch that red fish. Spend all our money. I want some ice cream.
2 children move past me and I stop in my tracks. There's a familiar fish scooping stall before my very eyes. My mind slowly begins to function again. I've been here before. The sign still displays those familiar words. In the Sea of Lemuria, to save the final flammula in the world. Be gone, exposition muppets! Hello, Powerberry! We missed you. I look at the small pool where a brightly colored flammula is slowly swimming along the edge.
Unfortunate. This species of fish can only survive for a week on land.
I remember. I move closer to the pool, squat down, and watch the flammula swim several laps. Since you're also from that sea, I pay the vendor for a fishing net and position myself along the flammula swimming route. Aim, dip, scoop, and fail. Ready! The flammula that was leisurely swimming suddenly launches itself as if it were doing a 100-meter sprint. It zigzags through the water to avoid my net. Why are you so fast? Ugh, how did he catch it back then? I try to remember Raphael's technique from that time. When the flammula swims into a corner, I use this narrow space to my advantage. I block its path with the net and scoop it up in one swift motion. Is she at least taking care of him? That's what I said. I was like, she's there to take care of the seagulls. What about fucking Reddy? Back from gym, before I can present on Muscle Mommy, I must become Muscle Mommy. Yeah, she didn't even mention him. I know! It works. I catch the proud flammula while it is showing off in the pool. Ha ha ha! Raphael, look! I did it! I turn, but no one's there. I can only look at the unobstructed path along the street that leads to the coast. What on earth is a flammula? A type of fish in this game. It's in this game. It's a little fishy. The bustling crowd comes and goes, but he won't appear again. No one will show me how to catch fish or tell me what the red fish is called. I look at the small fish in my net. Its breathing is shallow, and its stomach rises and falls as it struggles to stay alive. Put it back!
The fish is gonna slip away, you know.
Startled, I turn around again and look toward the source of the voice. With his arms crossed, Raphael stands behind me. It's just like when we first met. Raphael? Memory and reality combine to form a complete picture. Listen to the music! It's as if nothing had ever happened. Yes, it's as if I didn't force him to leave. It's like he's never been away from me. My grip on the net loosens and the flammula uses this chance to jump and dive toward the pool. I frantically reach for it, but Raphael is faster. He gently cups the small fish in his hands.
That was close. It's pretty silly for trying to return to its cage.
Okay, but it needs to breathe, so like it does need water. The vendor hands over a container. There we go. Does Reddy get Bluey or whatever? The other one? The little friend? Do we get the friend now? The vendor hands over a container. Raphael carefully places the flamelet into the water before tenderly touching the fish's forehead. The fish gracefully sways its tail to create a string of water droplets. It's livelier compared to when it was in the pool.
Should I take this one home too? I wonder if Reddy needs a new friend. Or I could just return it to the sea.
Please! No! Give Reddy the friend! What's happening in the chat? I don't even know. Like, cool, I enjoy hearing about the seagulls, but come on! I'm still gonna be standing on the beach covered head to toe in cheeseburgers with their arms outstretched like, witness me! I angry shock sobbed. I was cursing and fold up until this point because I was like, okay, he's gonna come back now. Okay, not now. Okay, now. Nope, now? No. Oh, why is he not coming back? Then bam! Seagull buffet death. Not on my MC. Dies. Bingo card! The way this feels shorter than the first time because I was in shock. At first I was like, is she imagining it or is this legitimate? Touch. My ice-cold fingertips take longer than usual to register the warmth from his skin. Are you really Raphael?
Yeah, the real deal. If you don't believe me, you can pinch me to make sure.
My baby. Pinch! I'm pinching you. Without any hesitation, I pinch his cheeks with all my might.
Ow! Why would you do that?
It really is you.
Well, duh. Who else would it be? But I guess it's understandable. After being separated for 5,000 years,
oh girl, shake
it's
that
only
rabbit,
natural for you to forget
that
me.
rabbit, shake that rabbit.
What? My brain is overloaded with emotions, so I can't distinguish fact from fiction. I'm willing to believe whatever Raphael says.
Please don't actually believe that. Anyway, I was just trying to lighten the mood. So, did I get a chuckle out of you?
This music is so happy. I don't have water, Shodan! I forgot water! I'll go get it in a minute. Let me finish! Let me finish!
That's what you get for sending me away against my will. This payback isn't too harsh.
Against your will? What? Drink from the air. I don't know what. Let's clip it. Wait. Hold on. I'm overwhelmed. I shake my head, my body unconsciously falling forward. Raphael moves faster than me. He takes a step to catch me in his arms. I lean against his shoulder and feel tears threatening to fall from my eyes. They slightly sting. It's a little mean, but since you're not older, a 5,000-year-old fish, I'll let it slide.
You were worried about that, huh?
Raphael gently pats my back and uses careful restraint to soothe me. He rests his chin on my shoulder and leans toward my ear.
Don't you have something else to say to me?
Where have you been? Welcome back. Fine. I tighten my grip as the joy of having him back in my life overflows in my heart. Welcome back, Raphael. White Sand Bay's sea breeze is gentle. It blows away the dust that has settled on my heart. The fragmented longing I've felt since our separation finally surges forth and washes over the man who's real, tangible, and standing before me. By the way, I fed the seagulls at your beach, but I couldn't find the cookies we used last time. They didn't eat a lot.
Oh? They get picky when I'm not around. I'll have to scold them once I'm home.
Also, I organized your paintings with Thomas, like Beyonce. We couldn't tell which ones were pieces you planned to keep working on, so we stored everything.
Yeah. I'll go through them again for the next exhibition.
And heartbeats and waves intermingle as he tightens his arms around me. I'm almost enveloped in his embrace.
Enough. If we keep talking, I'm actually gonna be emotional. You were the one who told me to leave, but for some reason, it feels like I was the one who abandoned you.
Well, it's complicated. Dusk gradually darkens as the tide recedes. Suddenly, a restless sea breeze sweeps across the shore. Well, let me say one last thing.
It better be the last thing, cutie.
You haven't gone to Wave Chaser Island yet, right? Everyone is worried about you. The old butler is staying there to look after them.
All right. I'll put everyone's minds at ease. And resolve some issues while I'm at it.
Seemingly sensing my uneases return, he gently takes my hand to convey a silent reassurance through the calm sea air. Fading sunlight sinks into the waves, and only the tide's refrain repeats before night falls. Rain cascades onto the city. The night scenery is transformed into a palette of neon colors. The square is nearly void of pedestrians. Only hunters wearing uniforms, busy coordinating their movements, are hurrying back and forth. Only one magnetic field anomaly remains. It's expected to be cleared tonight, then the city will return to normal. But just as everything is about to be wrapped up, the magnetic field that had dissipated reappeared in a more hidden crevice, and it starts to expand once again. Sixth LI? Is that you? Okay. Wait, there's more! Hold on! Hold on! Ah! What's happening? The elevator. These next chapters we get are going to be insane. What the fuck? The elevator door. Holy shit! The elevator. Okay, the elevator doors open once again. Kalaya stares at the man who arrived a moment too late. Lucius gives her a polite yet distant nod of acknowledgement before stepping into the elevator. Instantly, the space feels claustrophobic. Is Kalaya the biotech woman's name?
Was the meeting announced on short notice because the
Kalaya
Fountain
of Gaia
reached a breakthrough?
An actual worthwhile discussion would be how Gaia Biotech used massive resources without even a trace of Whale Falls City to make up for it.
Don't blame me for what those opportunists did.
Guys, I'm gonna read chat, I swear, but I gotta get through this. Kalaya stares at the number. That's a pretty name. Kalaya stares at the numbers flashing overhead and makes no effort to hide the satisfaction in her eyes.
So long as it helps her awaken faster, I'm willing to let anyone become her side dish.
Well. Lucius narrows his eyes. He'll try extracting one final piece of information.
You've encountered her?
A lost child needs a little bit of guidance to find the right path. Otherwise, I'm afraid the price you'll pay, Professor Lucius, will be greater than just the Fountain of Atay.
Her final words still hang in the air as the elevator doors open. With no response from Lucius, Kalaya's enthusiasm decreases. When she finally turns to see the laboratory before her, she belatedly mutters a curse under her breath. The laboratory!
Put away your pointless enthusiasm, Kalaya. The time to guide her is already gone.
Shut up, Stanley! Electronic displays diffuse and interweave throughout the space. Meanwhile, figures, both virtual and real, have already taken their positions. Only 2 empty spots remain. The old man in the center appears to have left his hospital room. Behind him is a screen that's significantly larger than the control console.
Regardless of the cost, we must make her return immediately.
Aren't we being too hasty? Everyone present is clearly...
She walks toward the flickering inorganic screen. Her slender fingers tap on several silent figures.
Unprepared.
Time is running out. The grand eradication is almost upon us.
Everything is silent, as if those words stole the voices of the people in the room. Time passes. Then Lucius is the first to break the silence.
Already? According to the latest decryption of the signals from deep space, I thought we'd at least need...
Yes, the hunters have resolved most of the magnetic field anomalies. However, those are merely the planet's last desperate gasp for survival. The rules cannot be reversed. As for the signals, we've never been able to decode the most crucial section. It led to our incorrect estimation of how much time we had.
On the holographic screen, the floating magnetic field collapses, deconstructs, and reconfigures. It's like a jigsaw puzzle missing countless pieces.
After a brief cessation, the magnetic field anomalies will converge and burst again. This confirms the warning in the signals. The grand eradication is here.
No! I haven't had a minute! Damn it! Ah!
Oh my. What are we going to do? I still haven't witnessed the full extent of her power.
Show you sometime.
If I die without knowing the truth, I'll have regrets.
I will. Should I pause now? Or should I pause when it happens? Should I pause now? I'll pause now. I'll pause now. Turquoise says pause now. I'm pausing now. I'm pausing. I'm scared. Okay, well then, if I need to yap then, since I gotta get through another stupid ad, then I'm gonna yap. And the whole time I was, okay, so when Raph was in his, okay, oh, you're right, catch up on chat. Okay, sorry, okay, what's happening? Okay, you guys told me to hydrate. I have no water. I'm an idiot. That's cool. Absorb all moisture from surrounding air. I wish I could, but I'm not a fish. Forgot water on a raft guard, but I did bring my whale, Power Berry. What the fuck, Raphael? Yeah, what the fuck, Raph? I want to know where he was and how he came back. However, that's what I was going to speculate on. I have theories. Which is why I wasn't freaking out when he, quote, left. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Wring the moisture out of his armpit hair into a drinking glass, like that one episode of Fairly Odd Parents where they sell gym sock lemonade. I remember that episode, actually. Smack him over the head with that fishnet. Bonk. Did you bring the milk and steaks, Raph? Me shaking him like a rag doll. Stupid fish, I love you! That's me. Why did he show up now? What the fuck is his deal? I have thoughts! Well, yes. Raph prefers to be theatrical, not emotional. I thought you said sensing my onions return. Ow, here we go. This is me freaking out about yeah. These next chapters we get are going to be insane. I'm not ready. Haha. Laugh my ass off. Literally my reaction. Indeed. I was freaking out. Caleb's chapters always seem to be massive what the fuck moments, so yeah, I'm bracing. We are all bracing. I cannot wait for more Caleb. I need him in every way. That is relatable. You might need unsee juice if you scroll up far enough. I said some cursed shit. Didn't I already read your cursed shit? Okay. Also, I looked it up. Apollo and Orion are connected to Gaia. Yeah, they are. Yeah, Caleb's deaf in the middle of this more than we thought. I'm already theorizing. Let's go, Turquoise. Get on that theory train. Choo choo. Would it help if I legally changed my name to Caleb and just stapled a picture of him to my face every morning? I was so excited for her to awaken, but then she said that, and I was like, oh, this isn't good. Yeah, I as much as I, like, am curious and want her to, also it feels like Bad News Bears. Yeah, like, I want to see her at full power, but also, nope, very bad. Okay, breathe, Billy, breathe. No breathing! There's no time for breathing! Girl, I thought he was straight up dead. I was not okay. Yeah, you did. Ad break has begun, so I'm gonna go hit the sauce. Probably gonna start gaming afterwards, so I'll just lurk and say weird shit in chat periodically. I mean, we love you for that. Yes. Okay. Okay. So what I was gonna say. I've been talking for a while about how, like, well, you guys have heard me, like, do my whole spiel about, you know, like, oh, like, what are their cosmic connections, right? I'm like, okay, Zane time, Caleb gravity, which is, you know, space or whatever, Silas dark energy, this one, that one, blah, 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 blah. And I, like, couldn't figure out Raph's forever, and that's because, like, also within the context of his story, I was like, you know, I know that he's the Lemurian sea god and he's got divinity, but, like, I'm not getting a lot of, like, cosmic-y vibes. And this main story update is where we started getting cosmic-y shit. With, like, the whole, okay, so he moved all of Whalefall City into just, like, a deep space rift. Okay, so then when they were talking about, well, if he has to go with it, right, like, what, I'm trying to find the right words here. Like, if he has to go with the temple, I was just thinking to myself, like, well, apparently he can just traverse planes if he put Whalefall City there. So I don't know why we're talking about, like, it's going to be a really long time before I come back. Like, he can just traverse them at will. Also, wherever he went, how do we know time works the same there? So I was like, I just want to know more about that, lore-wise. But when they kept talking about those, I was like, okay, so here's where we're getting like cosmic-y Raph. I've been waiting for that. But I am dreading putting this damn PC together for this customer because he's buying some of the parts I literally just installed for myself off me. But my rig is such a tight fit, I have to literally dismantle it. Oh, I'm sorry. Narnia time zone. You know. Doesn't everybody know the Narnia time zone? So take my PC apart, put it back together, then build this kid's shit. I'm sorry. Are you getting paid well? Excuse me. Says my ad break's over. I'm diving back in.
Then make yourself useful and contribute something better than your own self-interest.
Well?
Professor, you don't need to be so riled up.
He told you.
I just wanted to...
Enough. Save your bickering for later.
He sounds like he should be Thane. If nobody plays Mass Effect here, then ignore what I just said. Cypher plays Mass Effect. He sounds like he should be Thane. He sounds like he has no moisture left in his lungs and he's about to suffocate. That's what he sounds like.
Once we've emerged as the victors, you'll have all the time in the world to argue.
The old man clasps his hands together, his thoughts drifting to a distant place.
We can't wait any longer. There's no more time. This is our only chance.
For what? You would stop it there. Oh, no. Oh, Despite being shrouded in night, the town remains lively. On an observation deck facing the street, several people sit outside the range of the streetlights. Careful not to draw any attention, they speak in hushed tones. Xavier stands with his hands in his pockets and listens quietly. The third protocol is specifically designed for extreme situations. When activated, every backtracker must be informed. It doesn't matter if they're part of the procedure or still willing to honor their oath. It's simply a matter of giving a warning. A few raised inflections betray the hidden anxiety that one of the backtrackers can't suppress. Xavier doesn't rush them. Stars awaken in the night sky, only to be quickly veiled by drifting clouds. In a daze, he thinks he hears that night's oath again. He turns to seek the gaze, which is always by his side. Yet he only sees the road he once walked. The night's darkness has swallowed it whole. King of Dark Knight? Am I gonna get all the love interests here, like, doing their thing? The mindless monster remains frozen. The street lamp's light shines through the hole in its chest where black ice shards have pierced it. What did I say? And that's Dawnbreaker shit! That's black ice, motherfucker! Let's go! Zane adjusts his gloves. When he takes a step, he raises his hand. We're getting... The light bursting from... Oh my god, I'm dying! The light bursting from his palm strikes the twisted figure lunging at him from the darkness. As the last trace of metaflux dissipates, Zane flexes his fingers. This world's errors are increasing exponentially. He can no longer predict when the rules will begin to collapse. The wind rustles the leaves and he reaches to tighten his scarf, but he finds nothing around his neck. I'm gone from all of their lives all of a sudden? A hazy instance of disorientation seizes his consciousness. It's seemingly urging him toward the brightly lit area in the distance. But an energy disturbance pulls him back to reality. The dark figure lingers for only a second before turning and vanishing into the night. This is a psychic evol shit. This has to be a psychic evol thing. Hello? Hello? The ocean reflects fractured images of the moon. With no wind tonight, the weather should have been perfect. Yet in the deep sea, thousands of marine creatures hang suspended upside down. They're dead! Sorry. Animals. I get very... According to the old butler, this has been happening in multiple regions over the past few days. There are no signs of human interference, nor is it a natural disaster. It's more like an indiscriminate extinction from a higher plane of existence. Raphael closes his eyes to dispel the fatigue from his hasty journey to Wave Chaser Island. He seems to hear the ancient prophecies echoing from the tome of the sea god again. The mark beneath his collarbone faintly burns as Raphael turns to look into the distance. At the horizon, the sea and sky blend into one. A storm is slowly brewing. Are we gonna get Silas and Caleb's little sections too? We better. Yeah, we are! Spontaneous mass extinction event. Oh, for sure. Zoe and Hunt's after effects should have lingered for a longer period in this chaotic darkness. But the vermin on the streets have been unusually on edge since then. A poison called danger has seeped into the air. Even the unusually perceptive inhabitants here can't identify its source. The only one who might know is perhaps Silas. The violent disturbance passes unimpeded through the deep space tunnel. It oscillates and jumps within his right eye. Hello? The source, lurking and interfering, is at the other end of that tunnel. Dealing with it will likely be troublesome. Silas contemplates whether this fragile body can still withstand such consequences? Pain seeping and corroding one's bones might not drive one to madness, but it's certainly unpleasant. Caleb, this has to be Caleb. The Farspace Fleet ship speeds through a field of micrometeoroids and casts chaotic, blurry images of cosmic dust and planetary fragments across the holographic screen. The control console flashes with a dark blue light. A check of the spaceship's condition has been initiated. Passing through the field of micrometeoroids has caused the vessel to sustain six impacts. Six? Surface abrasions detected, but the structure remains undamaged. Caleb looks away and spreads his fingers to rotate the holographic star map. To evade a magnetic field storm, the vessel entered an uncharted route and unexpectedly discovered a new part of the deep space tunnel. HQ has carefully reminded him that no contingency protocols were prepared for this region. Red signal fluctuations dance across the screen as the colonel cuts off the comms channel with HQ. He presses activate without any hesitation. The vessel's pause ends and heads into the deep space tunnel's unknown depths. This brilliant celestial body provides humanity with its most generous cradle. However, it has never once promised eternity. Billions of years are carved into its pulsating body to allow the most brilliant civilization in the universe to rise. And now, grandeur and destruction are equally fleeting. It turns toward the next section without any sentiment, carrying countless scars it shall meet. An absolute destruction or a brilliant rebirth. Oh, great. Now I get battles. Because I give a shit? I have to catch up on chat. Actually, let me catch up on chat while I'm battling. I'll just do auto battle. Hold on. I'm coming, chat. I'm coming! Hold on! Wait for me! Go there. Alright, hold on. Okay. How did we end this with more questions than answers? Because involved! Wait, hold on. For a second, I thought you were about to break into that witch doctor song.
Impudence.
Nope. Knight's honor. Fuck yes, you.
The tide's judgment
shall descend
here
forever.
Almost over. Don't let her get away.
Mass extinction event, spontaneous mass extinction event. Yes.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good job.
What are you targeting?
Not even a challenge.
Dynamite / Shrek.
The tide's judgment.
I'm thinking they're bringing all the allies together. Hello. They so are. Sorry to everybody who thought it wasn't canon for them to be together.
In the ocean.
sorry. I'm so sorry. It's happening. Things are happening. Sorry. Hold on, wait. Let me go to the next fight. I'm gonna throw up all over my microphone. Yeah. Do the next one. Do the next one. I need Lamaze breathing. I'm unwell. Okay, what's happening in chat? Literally, what's happening to him? Silas? Like, fragile body? Hello? I really hope they do. I don't even know how they couldn't be at this point, you know? I've thought about that from the beginning, that they all have to come together to
The
save
storm shall
MC.
crush impudence.
Go team
The tide's
and them all working
judgment.
together is how they can
Shall
actually save it this
descend here
time. Sweet
and
Cat,
now.
this was the start of my thick,
It's almost over. Don't let it get
my
away.
thick idea. This is exactly the shit we were telling him not
Why
to
are
do
you
in
getting
Indulgence.
closer
I
to
know.
back
It's
here.
true. Or Rebirth and Destruction. I see you every
The tide
Can
is
you do
rising.
chapters now? Please give us
The
kids.
tide's judgment.
No, I scream.
Shall descend here and now.
Harem girlies win. Harem girlies stay winning. Harem girlies stay winning.
Oh, sea god, I summon you.
I think they have to
I
come
hear
together to save MC, but I also
In the
feel like
sea's name,
them
I
coming
will
together is like
You were too close to it.
leading MC, and I don't mean like romancy. I mean like
Ripples
like
in a
all of the
breeze.
ether cores
A
and
drop
stuff
in
are
the
like,
ocean.
so like her awakening that they were talking about, like that. Like that's what I feel like they all are, basically. Yeah? Anybody? Yeah? Now you have to write it. Oh god, I know, I'm so excited. Here's the thing though, like if that's what's really gonna happen in the main story, like, and then am I just a hack? I'm just including smut. Okay, wait, one more. When are we going to battle monsters with special attacks together? That is I can't assist with that. That is for Sweet Cat. I need to see alliances between the boys. Can you imagine? I've been wanting it so bad. I need them all to interact. I'll throw up. I will die. So this is Captain Planet. There's a oh my god, why do I not remember her name? There's a really fucking hilarious content creator who does like, she's like Australian, I think, and she has long brown hair, and she does videos of like all the 5 guys interacting, but like she plays each one of them, and she
The
is so
storm
fucking
shall
funny.
crush impudence.
And like alliances, then they kiss, then we all. I mean,
Watch out.
What?
The tide's
What?
judgment.
Shall descend here and now.
oh yeah, you gonna die,
Raphael.
motherfucker. You gonna die, motherfucker.
Good job.
Did you spot its weakness?
Go back to the pit you came from.
The tide's judgment.
Shall descend here and now.
It's almost over. Don't.
Everything went well.
That was good. Wunderbar. Better than the old dog chow. Yes, I've seen her stuff. She's so funny. I love her. She's so funny. I want it. I want it in real life. Caleb and Xavier interacting, for some reason my brain goes brrr. I just want all of them to interact. Next, coming soon. Don't give me that info. How dare you? The ability to warm cold hands and feet with my heated lower back. At the same damn time. At the same damn time. It's my mantra. Oh wow. Remember always cold hands. Whatever shadow antagonist is in this game is gonna be pretty concerned when a bunch of half-naked twinks with powers roll up on him like the Wu-Tang Clan. They all love that fucking scarf. I know. I don't know why they all keep wearing it, but I just let them pick whatever they want to wear. I don't care. That's how we defeat the shadow antagonist. With twink power. What did I get? Xavier lost signal. I also assumed the presence in Zane's section was Silas, but if it was Astra... Was it Astra? I was thinking, I know, I can't stop vibing to this song. I'm fucking obsessed with this song. I go on YouTube specifically to listen to this song. Oops, I need to get the promise. I did get the promise. So actually, that's a good mentioning point. I have to do the 2 new promise cards. So we have to do those, I don't know, tomorrow or Friday, chat, probably. I was thinking the presence in Zane's section might be a Psychic Evol 6LI, and the reason that I say that is because it was fucking with Zane's perception, which gave me... The monsters will never be able to compete with our perfectly equalized back and hand foot temperatures. Since you've taken pictures of matching outfits and background, have you gotten their moments post from it? I did! Did you guys want to see them? Or... They were cute. I'm vibing. Raphael, new 4-star. Yeah, do we want to call that a stream? It's been 2 hours, 40 minutes. It's not terrible. But I was also gonna, let, well, I don't know if Chaylee's awake, and I don't want to wake her up. I want to wait until I get her outfit. Oh, okay, so you don't want to see them. Got it. Every single one of these dudes is like a Xenoblade protagonist. They just need a sentient sword with lady parts that can see into the future. I gotta make a phone call, so lurk away. That's okay, I'm vibing to the music anyway. I let Chaylee know you're done with main story. Yay! Thank you! Yay! You know, it's so funny. Chaylee was in my DMs talking about how Raph is her least favorite, and she feels bad because she knows I love Raph so much. And she's like, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm trying, but like, I just can't get into him. And like, he just feels like a brother or something. And like, I just don't get romantic vibes. And like, I just don't. And she's like, and I might change my mind. And it's so funny because I'm like, I can't wait until she gets to like, imagine her with this main story. Imagine. And I'm not necessarily saying that's going to make him her favorite, but like, it gives you so much more from him that like, I can't wait. I'm going to throw up and die. The emotion, stupid fish. My favorite fish. I love my fishy. The lightsabers. Hilarious. I love that they used actual lightsabers. I just remembered a joke you won't like. Well, go on then. La, 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 la. What kind of stone do you need to evolve Eevee into a ghost type? This is a joke about like stoning an Eevee to death. But I mean, I don't know what the word would be, but like, that's what this joke is gonna be. I can already tell. A brick. Thank you. Yep. Nailed it. Yep. Saw that coming a mile away. I know you, Cypher. Oh, can I craft something? I can craft something. Lost signal. I don't remember if I have that. I sure didn't. Hello? Yeah, you picked up on it fast. My grandma says I'm funny. I just knew from the I'm a dark-souled human, and I could tell that that was a death joke. Hello, I got a new Xavier memory. Hi. Okay. Well, if you can craft it, you don't have it. I thought you could. Oh, I guess you're right. I was gonna say, I thought you could craft and like then rank them up, but you don't have to craft anything. You just use the shards. So yeah, you're right. You're right though. Let me upgrade this a little bit, and then I do think my dogs are getting really antsy, so I do think I'm probably gonna end with the RAF 4-star, because it's been a really long day for them and for me. My poor dogs were up for like 8 hours in their crates, like they were miserable today, so I would like to go give them some love and drink some water. I will drink water in honor of Shodan and Cypher. Moment post. Okay. So yeah, so let me just level this up. We'll do Raph's 4-star. Not ready. You have at least 2 redeems to make up for. I know. I can go grab it now. Excuse me. Also, here's another thing. Sorry, I was waiting for 2 hours 40. I do not want to boof anything. Thank you much. Moving on. Moving right along. No. No, thank you. What I was gonna say is, guys, we made it 2 hours 45 minutes, and my connection did the connecting. Okay, more concerned that you know what that means. Laugh my ass off. There's another creator for Love and Deep Space specifically, who we just had a whole boofing discussion in her stream like a week or 2 ago or something. So, you know not who you mess with in the lads community. We've got another couple hours before we'd see if your internet will crash. It seems to do it at around 5 hours or so, doesn't it? Literally, no. I mean, yes, that's what it did last night, but it has done it. I've gone for 4 hours, it's done it. I've gone for 5 hours, it's done it. I've gone for 30 minutes, it's done it. I've gone for 2 hours, it's done it. It just does it when it does it. So no one is safe anytime, anywhere. I cannot remember time-based things. Well, what I was gonna say though is like, but I'm hopeful that like remember after it crashed last night, then it just kept crashing over and over and over. So like now I'm a little bit optimistic. Like, okay, maybe I stabilized it and fixed it. It fixed the work issue. I couldn't save really large files to our document filing system. The whole thing would crash. And then I'd get these error code messages over and over and over. I tried it earlier. I saved a 537-page PDF. No problem. It did it. So I'm cautiously optimistic. We will see. I'm glad your internet seems to be fixed, and I do indeed know who I'm messing with. Have you read your text messages? Which ones? Like my phone texts? We're both cursed. Well, I'm not trusting it until I see it for sure. I side-eye you interwebs. I side-eye at everybody. Especially Infold. I think we're getting a 6th love interest. I do. And I think he's gonna be evil. To start. Tomorrow we can get another spicy 4-star. Zane, here I come. I think I might go for Xavier's first. I just mean like in general, if a government official saw our text logs. Oh, okay. We'd both be in jail. True. Enemies to lovers! Alright. I always level things up to 40 when it's a 4 or 5-star card. I don't know why. That's just my like base. I just do that. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Great. Thanks so much. Thank you for playing. Ooh. Hello? Great. What did we talk about? What was I doing? Raph's 4-star. This is gonna be spicy, everybody, so now's your chance to get out of here if you're not about that life. So, that's your warning. I have to find it. There it is. Would you say you trust it more or less than gas station sushi? Ooh. More than that. What have you heard about Xavier's 4-star? Lots of, well, I've heard Zane's is basically like more silent poem, and I also heard there's a specific type of something. Don't want to say more than that. There's a specific role involved. And then Xavier's, I just heard like a couple general. Ah, Charlie! Hello! Hi, Charlie! We missed you so much. How are you? How are you feeling? Did you all enjoy the main story? Holy fuck shit, Charlie! It's happening! Things are happening! I am unwell. The lore whore has been sated. My hometown had an Asian restaurant growing up called the Magic Dragon. Wait, I say Asian because it was like 4 different nationalities of cuisine, but my friends and I called it the Diarrhea Dragon. The Dysentery Dragon. Let me know what you get and I'll get it too so I can be prepared and not leave stream. Got it. Heard. I can if you want me to do Zane's first, I'll get Zane's first week out. I don't care. I'm getting them all, so like, ain't nobody stopping me. Just saying. You never walked away unscathed. Well, that's me any time I eat, so. or not even eat, honestly. Yeah, I've been requested to finish out with this. I haven't listened to this yet. So, Chaylee, I was just saying how, you know, we were talking in our DMs and how you were like, I feel so bad because like Raph's one of your favorites and like he's like my least favorite and I like, and I was like, oh my God, like don't worry about it. Like, but after we just did his main story section, like I can't wait for you to get there. Like I can't wait for you to get more of his content. Like I'll be so curious to see what your feelings will be. And if he's still your least favorite, that's totally fine. But I'm just like, I'm so curious. I can't wait until you experience these things. I'm so excited. So excited. Can't wait to get your thoughts and your perspectives. All right, I'll stop talking about butts now. Oh, we're talking about colon, Cowabunga it is. Shodan, you still here? Nope, he left apparently. No, I'm trying. Also, I'm willing to give Xavier a chance so we can go him to. Are you sure? I don't care. I'll do either. Hello. Chaylee says fair. I'm just very intrigued. Because I love lore and there is so much lore. Oh, I'm still stuck on the first part of the main story. LOL. Which part? Which part of the main story, Chaylee? Also, Chaylee, I owe you chapter 2 of the event story. I have not played them yet. I was waiting for you. But tonight, well, the whole day has been very long with everybody that was in my house today. So I promised I would end with this. I think I'm going to end with this. And then tomorrow, I think we'll do the chapter 2 of the event story. Chapter 3 might be out by then. It might not be. We'll have to see. If chapter 3 is out, we might do that too. But, and then I got the 2 new Heartfelt Promise cards. So that's a Caleb card and a Xavier card. And I'm thinking we'll play those. So let's go Xavier in honor of him opening up a bit more. Yay! I'm all for it. Yay. Also, like, can we just, okay, wait, no, I can't. That's a main story spoiler. I can't. Sorry. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying shit. I'm stuffy. I'm protecting Chaylee at all costs. Zip it. But I will slide into your DM, sweet cat, because I have something to say. I finished Under Deep Space Chapter 6 today. Okay, so you're close, I think, right? I don't have the new Promise card yet. I'm only getting Caleb because I had to choose cheaper option. I get it. I totally get it. Gotta get to level 46 to do the next part. Oh my god, you have to be level 46? We're gonna keep the moisture in chat, company. Amazing. Alright, well, Chaylee, I'm really sorry that I'm about to subject you to spicy Raph content because I know he's not your vibe, so I'm really sorry. But you can at least, like, laugh at me. Because I'll be beside myself, so it'll be funny. And if nobody's watched me react to Silas, I was really beside myself, so. Actually, Silas, Caleb had me really beside myself because of what they did with the fucking sound design and the way they had him go from one headset phone thingy to around the back of my head to the next one. I flipped out. He grows on you. He's tied for laughs, and now he's peeking over his shoulder. He says, hee hee, hello. Alright, download that ish. Oh god. There lies pain and destruction, but he is a miracle. Oh god.
I'm not thirsty. I'm not hungry either.
What's wrong?
It's hot.
Is it another Ed day? Oh, Jesus. Hello?
I'm not being blunt. This is called being precise, cutie.
So is he having another Eb day? Day of ebbing? Day of edging?
Never mind.
Sorry.
You can leave me be if you don't want to keep me company.
Kitty approaching?
Sulking and soaking in the bathtub are things I can do at the same time.
Sulking and soaking.
Alone.
He's so funny.
Huh? What are you doing?
Hello? I saw Kitty walking up. Oh,
You
my cat!
want me to close
That's
my
Monster.
eyes?
Where'd you go? Monster, where'd you go? It was me
You're
and Monster.
acting
right there.
kind of mysterious, and you won't let me look.
She is my.
What
sorry.
do you have in?
I have to say, my cat is such a slut. She was all over these workers all day. She was eating that shit up. She is the sluttiest cat. I love that she loves people, and she loves dogs. She fucking hates other cats, though. Hates them.
In mind.
She had a great day.
You'll cast a spell to cheer me up?
Oh, there's the witchy reference. Well,
Okay.
myth reference or whatever.
But I'm actually easy to please.
I swear to God, if this is not the
If you want
second
to make
fish,
me feel better,
if he doesn't
I
get the
just
second
need some
fish,
simple
I'm really mad.
displays of affection. Like a smooch or two and...
him with his siren ways.
What else?
Hello.
I want you to come closer.
Bet.
You want me to open my mouth?
Hello? Getting into some
Well,
kinky shit, MC.
Since you're asking politely, I see no reason to deny your request.
Hello? Oh, I'm feeding you.
Strawberry cake.
Why does it sound like that?
The
Strawberry cake
magic
doesn't
you
sound
mentioned.
like that. What is that?
It's just this?
Hello?
Do I feel better? What do you think?
That was what I asked.
You said you wanted to cheer me up.
What? What
But you're
is that?
clearly not giving me what I want. What kind of thoughts are going through your head right now?
I have a lot of questions, actually.
Is
but,
this
oh, he's in my ear.
gift supposed to make me happy?
He's like under my skin. Hello.
Why do I feel like you're deliberately trying to upset me?
I'm refusing to listen to this with headphones again. Smart. Caleb's with
enjoy
headphones
teasing
tried to kill me. I don't even mean in a sexy way. I mean like in a sensory overload way. I was about ready to crawl out of my skin.
You're being a naughty girl.
Hello? That was nice. What? Hello? I mean, it was upsetting. No, right,
Does
yeah.
the cake taste good?
I don't know. Bend over.
That look on your face. I guess you haven't truly savored it yet.
I cracked myself up.
Since this is a gift from
Fake
me,
voices and rap. I was like, no, I'm good.
I get to decide how it'll be enjoyed.
0 days without mentioning ass eating.
I usually prefer to have a sense of ceremony. A proper sense of ceremony.
I cracked myself up.
For example, you need to wrap ribbons around the gift first.
Oh, this is, what the fuck is that card called? You tie him with ribbon. And obviously he's...
I'm the only one who can do that now.
Okay. Hey! I said... Let the record reflect when I talked about the men's favorite positions, I said his would involve tying MC up. Thank you so much! I also said Silas's would involve eye contact. Thank you so much! Just put me in the writing room! God! Son of a... You also did call it. But I have said, canonically, when people were like, what do you think their favorite positions are? And I said, I think Silas's would involve eye contact, so whether that's like missionary, mating press, her on top, whatever, eye contact, okay? I said Raph's would involve tying up. I said Zane's is back shots. He loves the fucking back all day long, okay? And then I said Caleb's was very specific with the leg thing and the leverage and the it's got a whole gravity thing going on to it. And then I said Xavier's would be up against a wall or a window or any kind of surface thing. Thank you! Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You have to do it like this. Yeah, around your wrist.
I always have to have something in my hands. I'm so fidgety.
Beautiful. The bow suits you perfectly.
He called me beautiful. Sorry.
Now your eyes.
My eyes? You going to blindfold me?
Can you see anything through the ribbon?
Another one? Where do you keep getting them?
You can't. Good.
I like what his voice did at the beginning. Hello. Hello. Oh, making dolphin noises just for you, my sea god.
You can perceive me better by using your other senses.
We do know you're a smell hound. Actually, so is Silas. Hello, I have such a type. His is much less macaroni sounds than Caleb and Silas. Caleb's didn't even have macaroni
Why
sounds.
do you
There were other
have that
sounds.
expression on your face?
Silas's had
You're
macaroni
not used to
sounds.
me being like
I
this.
was not ready. Some macaroni ad cake.
You will be soon.
Hello. Can I make macaroni for you? Whoa, whoa, this is a PG-13 stream, okay?
Let's see. What should I taste first?
It cracks me up listening to these because I do imagine, like, what do you do when you're the voice actor and you're in the booth?
A bite
Like,
isn't enough to satisfy me.
And do these voice actors have to go into a studio when they
I'm
record?
not
Can they do it from the comfort of their own home?
beck
'Cause
and call.
I'd feel better doing this from the comfort of my own home. Imagine if I had to go into a studio and do this. I feel like everybody avert your eyes, don't look at me.
Isn't that right?
Too much pressure. A stage fright. The VA is definitely
I won't
jorking
even
it.
bother with looking at things I don't like.
Oh, okay, thank you. I think that's a compliment. I think.
As for things I like but can't have,
Hello.
I'll take them myself.
Anybody who says Raph is a bottom is dumb. Just dumb. They don't know. They don't know about that life.
Gotcha.
You do.
You're not going anywhere until this is over.
Hello.
A beautiful gift shouldn't be hidden. It's tight. You want me to untie the ribbon? Not yet. Unless you have my permission.
VA improves his kiss sounds.
You
He's
can't
killing him.
move.
He is killing him with everything else. I don't know why. Maybe this makes me like a
And you're
bitch.
not allowed
I don't mean to be, but like
leave me.
they have all these other kiss sounds that they can use from the other VAs that sound very authentic. I don't know why they don't just do that. Hello? For real. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why.
Cover my mouth.
They all four of the others are great at the kissing
No more
sounds. So I'm like,
kisses.
just borrow some stuff. It's fine.
How petty.
How petty.
One kiss. It'll feel good. I promise.
Jesus. Lord. Hello.
That didn't work either. Oh, I get it. You want more, huh?
Listen. Sir. Hello. I'd also love to see him improve. I think he has gotten a bit better.
Why did you
since
let
his
go?
birthday card. I do think he's
You're
gotten a bit better
tired.
since his birthday card. Sometimes I feel like he slides forward
Don't
and back.
worry. You can leave
It's like
the
when someone else
rest
sings
to
for the voice
me.
actor in an animated movie in older Disney movies.
After
It's like,
all.
he needs a backup kiss artist.
This night won't be ending anytime soon.
No shame in that. Just like
Open your
someone singing for someone else in a Disney movie.
We can eat your cake another way.
Infold,
We'll
you
devour
dirty,
it
dirty
together.
dogs. You said dirty, dirty infold dogs. Can you eat your cake another way?
The cream is already melting.
So,
I can barely keep up.
euphemism or quite literal food play?
No. I'm going to keep moving my mouth. You were teasing me.
I was?
In the exact same way earlier.
I can dump them over for you, IRL. Hello? Got that Colonel Caleb outfit?
In one moment.
Oh?
And the next is when you realize how you fell back to
I knew what it
Earth.
was, but probably Google is free. We were talking about that guy wanting to buy roll.
Now do you understand why I was irritated?
I need to, but I haven't. I was asking you first.
Yeah,
No reason to apologize.
I was too far away from you. The time we spend together, I can never get enough.
Reinstalling the OS this weekend, perhaps, if you don't need anything. It's even easier. I shouldn't need anything.
Even now, I want more.
Okay, now see, these macaroni noises make sense. I don't know why there was some with the cake.
I want to dive into
but
the
like the actual
deepest
cake,
waters.
not like, you know, digging
To
the cake,
reach
but like
your
real
innermost
cake.
depths.
My innermost depths. Hello. Then you can just wipe it and move on. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't think I need anything off of it. Well. Bro smells like the heat coming out the back of a PS4. Okay. Anyway, that happened. These are these are spicy. Alright. Well, if we're just gonna sit here and talk for the last few minutes until I'm done, then I'm gonna put my favorite song on. So, that's what's gonna happen. Come here, Chilakum. Oh, my big orca friend. Hello. Alright. So, chat. I'm thinking tomorrow we do the event story chapters. And then I do the 2 new Heartfelt Promise cards. That's what I'm thinking. And then I think for the most part we're caught up, right? So we have the Catch-22 replays to still finish. Who have I done? I've done Silas and Caleb, right? Who did I say was next? Zane, Raph, Xavier? Zane, Raph, Xavier? Right? Zane, Xavier, Raph? Whatever. And then, we'll figure it out. And then, we have the main story replay to also do. So. And then I have a whole bunch of shit after that, but I'm not even gonna worry about that until, that's a lot. That's a big agenda. That's a lot. What's happening? I assumed you were trying to recreate Verdant Wetlands, which requires Caleb's Colonel outfit. Indeed it does. Googity. Also, as old as that thing is, you might strongly recommend that he replace the hard drive, because those things actually do have a significantly shorter shelf life than the rest of the machine. Replacement HDDs are cheap. Okay, I'll tell him. If there's a cosplay guide for it, send me it and I'll try. LOL. DM me when you finish so I don't gunk up chat anymore with my nerd. Oh. Sorry, I almost threw my mic across the room. I am the clumsiest human. LOL. You can chat. Okay, well, you can put nerd chat in here, but I can also DM you. I'm happy with either of those things. You have to make sure you show up for main story replay so you can just watch. You also have to catch up on the first part, because I don't think everybody wants to watch me do the whole first part again. But it's necessary. So, just saying. Define first part. My VODs, which were like the first. As you wish, LOL. If he hooks up an SSD to it, it will ramp up the speed of it. Okay, cool. I'll let him know that. The world falls apart. sorry. I saw Silas. It's involuntary at this point. It's just a reflex. I can't help myself. That's also very hot. I'm not gonna tell a lie. We don't lie here, right, Tivikun? That's right. That is right, Tivikun. We do not lie. But that's still an AM3 socket, which means it's a little dinosaur. Well, he can make it. The world falls apart. I wonder if we'll get Cuckrock in future cards. I mean, I doubt it, but that meme will live on in infamy. The Cuckrug. It's the funniest goddamn fucking thing. So funny. Jesus. So funny. There's a very short ceiling on how far that PC can go. I will let him know. Work it into your smut. You think I should? You think I should bring back the Cuckrug? Alright, my children demand something. So, does anyone cosplay Cuckrug? Well, it just happened, so I haven't seen one yet, but AM4 released in 2016 and was a generational tech leap, so much so that high-end AM4 builds can carry people lucky to already have them through the Rampocalypse. Oh, wow. As long as none of their shipwrecks. You offering? Silas still has... Silas had my favorite spicy scene in the new 5 cards. But that's... I am biased. I will not tell a lie. Also, Raph didn't get one. So... Xavier didn't really either. Now that I think about it. They hinted at it at the end. Well, he kind of did. They kind of had sex on the
Odd,
console.
the oranges disappeared from the table. Really? You don't know.
Source, and one of those dorks
But your
trying to keep my
fingers
AM4
smell
break going
just
until
like
Rampocalypse is
them.
over. Only if it brings you happiness. LOL. But yeah, I think we were gonna try and find somebody to raid. That works for you guys. Masai Lucy. Masai Lucy. Okay. Go away. Sorry, not you guys. Little alarm on my phone I don't need pinging me right now. Okay, so
At the fashion shop,
let's raid
I saw a dress with the night sky stitched over a river. I ordered one for you. It'll be sent once the measurements are correct.
I'll try to say something ridiculous last minute so everyone shows up to the new streamer lightly shitted. We can try. Alright, wait, hold on, let's see. Stream manager. A raid? Who would we like to raid? Let's see. Witty is playing the main story update. Oh, this person's playing Love in Deep Space, and I've never heard of them before, so maybe we'll go go raid them, because I don't know them, and I'm always trying to support new people. So we're gonna go raid Jitteru, who's playing Down Bad for Silas Badassery, Throne of Arrows, so it might be his 5-star card. But it's another lad streamer, and I always am looking for more. So, alright guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love you. Find you in the Discord. And I will see you on the flip side. Bye. Have a good night. Everybody have a good night.